Protein-packed footlongs check all the boxes. Juicy chicken or layers of fresh sliced deli? Check. All your favorite Subway sauces? Check. Plus, buy any footlong in the app, get another half.
Hello everyone, I am BowserJrXD. Welcome to the FireKeepers Casino 400 at Michigan International Speedway. Race, race 16 of 26 for the, no, that's not, race 15 of 36 for the NASCAR Cup Series in 2025. We're here in the Irish Hills for the first of 3 large speedways on the Cup Series schedule. This 2-mile D-shaped oval with some of the fastest laps or fastest even trap speeds in the entire series, where you can enter the corner at over 200 miles per hour. I like the track just for the sheer speed, even if the racing isn't always great. So here's hoping we can have a good product today. Okay, we got the booth talking.
And the downforce that you're going to need in the corner, that's what's going to help you win this race. Well, that question generates sleepless nights, and those sleepless nights are getting tougher because the summer is here, which means the playoffs are kind of right around the corner. They're looming. They're there. 9 drivers, they're highlighted because they've won. They have won. They're guaranteed to advance. But you look over at the
12 races to go before the playoffs. 7 race spots remain. Who's going to get their spot next?
Qualifying today, the top 10 starters, 6 of them have not been to victory lane, so we can make that 9 winners this season 10, and that would change everything. Now we go with drivers to watch. Who do you have your eye on, Dale? 2 drivers right above that bubble at the cut line. Bowman, he's averaged a 24th finishing position at this racetrack. They had speed in practice. If somebody wins a race,
Bowman is starting 16th today.
Also, Briscoe, 3 poles in a row. I mean, it's time to win. He knows it. He wants to go to victory lane as soon as possible. Talk about drivers back there in points. Brad Keselowski is barely in the points picture. 32nd. He told our guys last week, or yesterday in the pre-race, no chance. He makes enough points. It has to be a win. Why can't Brad go to victory lane? The first Michigan driver ever to do it. That's what he would become. He's been second here 3 times. Second getting old. Let's talk about another driver from Michigan making headlines.
Hostin Hocevar.
How does he fit into the equation today? Can he keep it going? That's my question.
He's 4 points out of the playoffs right now. So a good run will put him above the cut line for the first time.
That's his talking on the racetrack, both in shouting and in performance. A runner-up last Sunday night in Nashville was Carson Hocevar. Let's go trackside and get the command. Michigan International Speedway. Give a big NASCAR welcome to Kirby Joseph. By day, he's a first-team All-Pro safety from Gore, Detroit Lions. But today he's here to say the most famous words
Good command. And with that, the 36 full-time cars ready to hit the track. Here's today's starting lineup. Starting 36th, driving the number 51, Jacob Construction Ford for Rick Ware Racing. 29 years old from Greensboro, North Carolina, Cody Ware. Starting 35th, driving the number 99, Jockey Infinite Cool Underwear Chevrolet for Trackhouse Racing. 33 years old from Monterrey, Mexico, Daniel Suarez. Starting 34th, driving the number 35, Monster Energy Zero Sugar Toyota for 2311 Racing. 26 years old from Las Vegas, Nevada, Riley Herbst, the first rookie in the field. Starting 33rd, driving the number 34, Martin Transportation Systems Ford for Front Row Motorsports. 25 years old from Sherrills Ford, North Carolina, Todd Gilliland. Starting 32nd, driving the number 71, Delaware Life Chevrolet for Spire Motorsports. 40 years old from Glendale, Arizona, Michael McDowell. Starting 31st, driving the number 7, Garner Trucking Chevrolet for Spire Motorsports. 26 years old from Winnemac, Indiana, Justin Haley. Starting 30th, driving the number 47, Real American Beer Chevrolet for Hayek Motorsports. 37 years old from Olive Branch, Mississippi, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Starting 29th, driving the number 4, Miller Tech Ford for Front Row Motorsports. 26 years old from Las Vegas, Nevada, Noah Gregson. Starting 28th, driving the number 3, Dow Mobility Science Chevrolet for Richard Childress Racing. 35 years old from Louisville, North Carolina, Austin Dillon. Starting 27th, driving the number 6, BuildSubmarines.com Ford for Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing. 41 years old from Rochester Hills, Michigan, Brad Keselowski. Starting 26th, driving the number 88, Safety Culture Chevrolet for Trackhouse Racing. 36 years old from Auckland, New Zealand, Shane Van Gisbergen. And he's the highest starting rookie of the two. Starting 25th, driving the number 20, Ream Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing. 30 years old from Norman, Oklahoma, Christopher Bell. Starting 24th, driving the number 41, HaasTooling.com Ford for Haas Factory Team. 27 years old from Ladera Ranch, California, Cole Custer. Starting 23rd, driving the number 60, Castrol Ford for Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing. 34 years old from Berlin, Connecticut, Ryan Preece. Starting 22nd, driving the number 43, Dollar Tree Toyota for Legacy Motor Club. 29 years old from Byron, Michigan, Eric Jones. Starting 21st, driving the number 42, Pye Barker Fire and Safety Toyota for Legacy Motor Club. 27 years old from Mooresville, North Carolina, John Hunter Nemechek. Starting 20th, driving the number 1, Chevrolet Busch Light Apple Chevrolet for Trackhouse Racing. 32 years old from Alva, Florida, Ross Chastain. Starting 19th, driving the number 16, Action Industry Chevrolet for Colleague Racing. 43 years old from Los Gatos, California, A.J. Allmendinger. Starting 18th, driving the number 10, Seabest Chevrolet for Colleague Racing. 33 years old from Louisville, North Carolina, Ty Dillon. Starting 17th, driving the number 9, Unifirst Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports. 29 years old from Dawsonville, Georgia, Chase Elliott. Starting 16th, driving the number 48, Ally Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports. 32 years old from Tucson, Arizona, Alex Bowman. Starting 15th, driving the number 22, Hunt Brothers Pizza Ford for Team Penske. 35 years old from Middletown, Connecticut, Joey Logano. Starting 14th, driving the number 77, Ziegler Auto Group Chevrolet for Spire Motorsports. 27 years old from Portage, Michigan, Carson Hocevar. Starting 13th, driving the number 12, Menards Knopf Ford for Team Penske. 31 years old from High Point, North Carolina, Ryan Blaney. Starting 12th, driving the number 45, Mobile One Toyota for 2311 Racing. 29 years old from Corning, California, Tyler Reddick. And starting 11th, driving the number 2, Discount Tire Ford for Team Penske. 26 years old from Mooresville, North Carolina, Austin Cindric. Now for the top 10. Starting 10th, driving the number 38, Long John Silver's Ford for Front Row Motorsports. 25 years old from Huntington Beach, California, Zane Smith. Starting 9th, driving the number 23 Columbia Toyota for 2311 Racing. 31 years old from Mobile, Alabama, Bubba Wallace. Starting 8th, driving the number 54 Monster Energy Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing. 22 years old from Charlotte, North Carolina, Ty Gibbs. Starting 7th, driving the number 21 Motorcraft Quick Lane Ford for Wood Brothers Racing. 34 years old from Hendersonville, Tennessee, Josh Berry. Starting 6th, driving the number 17 Kroger Kraft Artisano Ford for Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing. 32 years old from Prosper, Texas, Chris Buescher, the highest starting Ford. Starting 5th, driving the number 5 HendrickCars.com Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports. 32 years old from Elk Grove, California, Kyle Larson. Starting 4th, driving the number 24 Raptor Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports. 27 years old from Charlotte, North Carolina, William Byron. Starting 3rd, driving the number 11 Yahoo Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing. 44 years old from Chesterfield, Virginia, Denny Hamlin. Starting outside pole, driving the number 8 BetMGM Chevrolet for Richard Childress Racing. 40 years old from Las Vegas, Nevada, Kyle Busch, the highest starting Chevrolet. And on the pole in the highest starting Toyota, driving the number 19 Bass Pro Shops Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing. With a pole time of 36.826 seconds and an average speed of 195.514 miles per hour. 30 years old from Mitchell, Indiana, it's his 3rd consecutive pole, Chase Briscoe. That is your starting lineup for today's FireKeepers Casino 400.
Well, yesterday, defending Michigan winner Tyler Reddick suffered a left rear tire issue in practice. After the incident, the team has named a user start, and they'll drop to the back of the field for the start of the race. Despite that setback, Christian Billy Scott said Tyler welcomes the extra challenge of practicing additional cars. They were the fastest cars in practice yesterday. This team's still looking for their first win of the season.
Thanks, Kim. Legacy Motor Club makes up row 11. John Hunter Nemechek will start next to Eric Jones. From Byron, Michigan, only about 90 minutes from here. Ryan Priest will start next to Cole Custer back in row 12. Row 13, Christopher Bell. 3 wins already this year. In fact, statistically is not his best. We'll see what happens today. He'll be next to SVG. Row 14, Brad Keselowski will start next to Austin Dillon. Brad, Michigan driver, looking for that first win here. And Noah Gregson, Ricky Stenhouse make up row 15. So back down.
Well, Steve, you mentioned Michigan driver Brad Keselowski. He's from Rochester Hills, hoping to become the first Michigan-born driver to ever win at this racetrack. Previous Jeremy Bowles told me their car drove really well in racetrack and had good balance, but they lacked in pace. They qualified in the 27th position. They're going to have a little bit of an uphill battle, but he told me they hope they move the needle a little with adjustments to get more speed out of the car without hurting its handle.
Kim, now we look at drivers starting outside the top 30, row 16. Teammates at Spire, Justin Haley, Michael McDowell. Behind him in row 17, 2 young drivers side by side. You've got Todd Gilliland, Riley Herbst. And row 18, among the drivers there, Daniel Suarez, who won here in the Xfinity Series 2016. Went on to claim the championship there that year. Cody Ware in row 18 as well. Down to Trevor.
Adam, when we think Michael McDowell, we typically think of qualifying. This team has been so strong every week with qualifying, but they feel like that's put them in defense mode. You heard Kyle Busch talk about the balance of speed versus how the car drives. They've been in that more trimmed out version setup, but here at Michigan, with the success of their teammate Carson Hocevar, they felt like maybe they were leaving a little on the table later in the race when they were back in traffic, so they've opted to put a little more downforce in this car and see if it pays off today as this track gets hot and slick.
You think about where he is, every race is big. As you look at him in relation to the cut line and going road racing next week, he'll be a player, no doubt about that. Now our Subway track walk, Steve.
Well, we call it NASCAR's fastest track as we see higher speeds here than anywhere we go. 45 laps first stage, 75 laps stage 2, 80 laps stage 3, makes up the 200 lap race, 400 miles. Fuel window, gotta be a lot of fuel conversation. 43 to 46 laps of pit road speed, 55 miles per hour.
You know, we were talking off the top about one of the big headlines coming out of Nashville. Carson Hocevar, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. I want to revisit that, remind fans of what we saw last week and what we think the carryover could be as these two go toe-to-toe today and throughout the balance of the season.
Yeah, getting down into turn 3, the 47 comes down the racetrack. Larson gets in the left rear, sends Stenhouse into the wall. Stenhouse was comfortably or above the bubble, above the cut line, overachieving for this small team. Had a really great year going on, and that is all white, clean. And now he's below the cut line coming into this race. Really a big dent in his career, in his season. And I think some of Carson's strength is his carefree attitude. He's very relaxed behind the wheel, very relaxed out of the race car. Tons of speed. It's going to be interesting. It's one thing to say we've had a conversation, but we have seen many drivers over the years be affected by these on-track incidents and the press after, both positive and negative. It'll be interesting to see what the 22-year-old does with this attention. Does it bother him, distract him, or is it just water off his back as he moves forward through the season?
Big day for Hocevar. Home racetrack grew up 90 minutes from here. Top 10 in this race 1 year ago. Aerial coverage.
All right.
By Goodyear. No other brand looks better going round and round. Still, always, forever. So much anticipation as you come to Michigan. Everybody wants to win.
Come on, is it fixed yet?
Detroit, big for the manufacturers.
Well, there's still that damn gap.
Look at kind of the ups and downs and the twists and turns of the summer months. We have Pocono and road courses and a bunch of different
Well.
storylines there. When I look at this is the test
Hopefully that gap clears up.
of your race team from pit road to horsepower.
Oh, I'll just do that. Nope.
It's a big benchmark for the summer and an absolutely blast of a racetrack to drive on.
I can't even fit the whole thing. I can't even fit 10 cars on that with the split. Damn it.
Pretty simple to get around, no real
Oh.
challenges. There's some quirky things going on, but it's a fun
I'll just figure it out later, I guess.
taking the outside line to control its start.
It's a great day. We've got a spectacular crowd. NASCAR on fire.
All right, it'll be 200 laps around the 2-mile high-speed D-shaped oval. The crowd roars just as the engines do. They head into the restart zone. We're green at Michigan. RC cars dipping out. Josh Berry moving to the inside. He's going for the 5th position. Up front, it's side by side. Kyle Busch dives it into turn 1, trying to get around Chase Briscoe. They head down the back stretch. Leaders once again side by side. Higher momentum, potentially favoring Briscoe. Cars weaving and bobbing around in the middle of the pack. Busch riding the inside, but Briscoe once again rides the momentum of the high side. Busch slips back. Briscoe clears, and he'll lead the first lap. Denny Hamlin slots into 4th. He lost a place to William Byron. Here's Alex Bowman trying to make a big pass on the inside on Austin Cindric. I don't know if he'll get it, but it also looks like those two cars might have lost quite a bit of position because they were not in the outside lane.
They're going to stay 3 wide. Blaney's going to stay on the outside. Huge run by the 12 down the back straightaway. He'll clear in front of his teammate Cindric, still side by side.
Cindric re-clears. Blaney is clear of the 2 and the 48 as well.
Run they get. All those cars running side by side. Back up
Kyle Busch back to 4th place, maybe 5th.
side of the 17. He should be able to keep that spot.
All right, Busch settles in 4th. William Byron now up to 2nd. He's been so good the last several races, especially on Prime, specifically.
Painting the line and right behind him, 21 Josh Berry off to a nice start.
Busher was really fast in practice. Josh Berry was not. He was not quick in practice. Laid down a great lap in qualifying. Be interesting to see if his car can keep this track position.
Interesting thing about this race, no Michigan-born driver has ever won at the Michigan International Speedway. Perhaps maybe we'll see Hocevar take the win, or Jones or Keselowski, although I would bet on Hocevar if I had to bet on any of them. Busher trying to make a move on Kyle Busch. Can't generate the momentum on the inside lane to get there, or can't get the distance yet.
You know who's feeling good? 45 Tyler Reddick drops to the rear with some changes, and here he is.
He's up to 20th.
Tire practice, damage to the diffuser, had to change it overnight, gave up that starting position, wondered how long it was taking. The motors by Chase Elliott, already up to 20th. Unbelievable. We hear about the difficulty to pass. Don't tell Reddick as he climbs the bank. Kim looking to attack Eric Jones in the 43.
Like I said at the top, he welcomed the challenge to pass cars. I asked crew chief Billy Scott what the mentality was. He said, yes, it's hard to pass here, but the last couple of years, Tyler has proved he has
Reddick is the defending winner at Michigan, so he would know.
By the end of this stage, we're 4 laps in, and he is currently running 19.
It's unbelievable what he's done slicing through the field. It will get harder and harder the further he climbs.
I'll take the under on the tees. But you see, this is the magic of the track. So he drives right by the 9. It looks like he's going to drive away. Then he has this little bit of break in momentum, and now he's back under attack.
Talk about going by Chase Elliott in the 9. Can't get
Elliott's
away
trying to
from
get it back.
him in the 10, Ty Dillon.
Yeah, Chase trying to side draft. That'll allow him to stay on the door of this 45. Here comes the help behind Reddick, but it's a little too late. Down into turn 1. Reddick's going to use the momentum on the top. This will be a tough pass to make all day long for that inside car.
Dillon brothers working together a bit. The 3 of Austin.
Well, yeah, they're not really close enough to work together. Ty Dillon makes that dive to the inside. It'll be 3-1 entering 3. He's going to get both of them. What a nice move there.
Well, 2 for 1 there into the corner.
Christopher Bell's trying to follow, but can't get by either car.
The third car, such a huge run.
Just behind this group, Christopher Bell in the 20. Always a good qualifier, but not yesterday. He's got some ground to make up and trying to.
He might
find
lose a
his
spot to
way.
Austin Dillon here.
The 3 of Dillon, they're racing for 22nd on
Nope.
track. Meanwhile, back at the front, Briscoe's leading laps here for the first time, but not pulling away from William Byron.
We talk about the fastest track. Why isn't it
They're
Daytona, Talladega?
they're
Why
wide
isn't it
open.
here? These engines are unrestricted, like those speedways. Look at the absolute straightaway speed out of the 24. In line, in tow. We're going to see over 200 miles an hour. I think look at that, 201.
Okay, there is off throttle time, but it's not a lot.
They'll turn low, get that
The delta needs to be better.
try to get to the quarter panel on exit. They can almost get there. And that's worrying Briscoe. The 24 got real speed through the corner. Looks good. I mean, he's able to turn lower than the 19 with comfort. Here he runs right in the tire track. Probably not ideal, and for that reason doesn't really gain.
You know, William Byron is a quiet guy, but that's not just his personality. It's really how he is on the racetrack. I mean, he speaks in volumes when you look at his stat line, but you don't talk a lot about him during the race. He just kind of goes slow and methodical about his business, but here he is, once again in position, running second to Briscoe.
Yeah, that slow, methodical, consistent approach has kind of been the Hendrick Motorsports motto this year. At least that's the way the cars have performed.
And he's only won 1 race, but he's leading the point standings.
Arguing with Larson over maybe the best car at Hendrick Motorsports. I know Larson's got more wins, but this 24 is running up front every week.
That's been the conversation for the last 3 years. Ooh, someone ran into Larson there. That was definitely earlier. Don't know who.
Last year, Ram killed the Hemi V8, and people had opinions. The same people that killed the Hemi sent me out here with these comments. It's not happening. We own it, we got it wrong, and we're fixing it.
Back in the pack, we got 2 battles for position. I think that's Zane Smith on Bubba Wallace, and Alex Bowman finally getting by Austin Cindric. Diving to the inside to try and get a move on Bubba Wallace as well.
You want more? Buckle up.
He got it.
Back to NASCAR.
Or did he? Slipping back a bit in the turn. No, so he didn't get Bubba Wallace yet. But it was like that for half a turn and half of a straightaway.
We ain't going anywhere.
I used to be an early bird, but psoriatic arthritis stumped my day before it started. Then things started to change for me when I found Bimzelx. Now I can't wait to say I'm back.
Bimzelx can deliver transformative relief of joint pain and stiffness, less fatigue, and
Whoa.
zero swollen
Side by side. Here it comes Willie B to the inside. Down the back straightaway. The Raptor number 24 surges ahead and takes the lead entering turn 3. There we go.
or fevers, chills, muscle aches, or cough, or you've had a vaccine or plan to. Before starting, get checked for infections, tuberculosis, and liver problems.
Give yourself a chance to say I'm back.
Ask your doctor about
Hendrick has not won in Michigan since 2014 when Jeff Gordon won the second race of the second Michigan race. It was his 91st career victory. Chris Buescher to the inside of Denny Hamlin for third spot. Chris Buescher won his second race of 2023 here. It was a back-to-back win where he also won at Richmond. His started fifth, I think started top 5. No, he started 6th. And it's showing the speed is persisting. Hamlin gets back around him, but that battle is not over.
Hey, race day fans, find your favorite driver and official NASCAR merchandise, including the new Echo Pop, by searching Shop the Race in the Amazon shopping app. Back in Michigan, we have a new leader. His name is William Byron. 24 is strong. And he was looking.
Did he pull away? That's the next question.
Take a look at how this pass happened down into turn 1. As we've seen many laps, the 24 fades low, gets that clean air. This time he's able to get that 19 car tight right here, and he's able to side draft even.
Oh, that was right on the edge.
19 lets him go. 24 is out front. 24 is out front. We also had a position change behind him. Denny Hamlin got a little bit free, and Buescher got by him. So now
Oh, we did.
Briscoe, Buescher, Hamlin.
Oh, Buescher got to third now?
Very little bit of, he's almost a whole
Yeah, Buescher is in third, so 1.4 seconds behind, and Byron is pulling away.
I'm kind of impressed by the 21 to be able to get around the 8. The 21 and 8 both were outside the top, about 25 or 28 in practice. Not good on the board at all. Both of them go out there and qualify really well. That would tell me that they have their cars trimmed out, all the downforce stripped away to make the cars go fast in a straight line and qualify well.
There's Ty Gibbs as well in the 7th position.
Carlos struggling up the racetrack, and here comes Gibbs here in the 54. And we're going to talk a lot about trimmed out and downforce. There's really 2 things to consider. One is where you put the car on the racetrack, how high or low, how much spring rate you have or don't have. As Ron Warren, Ty Gibbs is Monster Energy. You also can build the car a certain way. While these cars are very similar, they're not exactly the same. There's some tolerances you can build. The roof a little higher, a little lower, deck lid also as such, and the underbody. So it's a conceptual thing. Like, you're going out for a walk, or you want to be comfortable, in your sneakers, or you're going out for a sprint, and you're going to wear, cleats. What kind of traffic do you think you're going to be in here today?
I like a nice walk myself.
I'm more of a stroll type of guy.
I think Marty likes a nice walk as well. What's going on down there, Marty?
Love a good walk, Adam, in the afternoon. Kyle Busch started second. He's fallen outside the top 5 now in
Yeah, 6, not bad. At least, he started second. Kyle Larson to the inside of Ty Gibbs, trying to make the move for 7th.
That simple comment, Junior, kind of speaks to what Kyle told us after qualifying yesterday. Remember, he had decades in the older car. This newer car is really throwing Kyle Busch for a loop, and he told us yesterday, hey, I've really struggled with the feel.
Here's Buescher to the inside of Briscoe, up to second.
In this new car.
Oh, he's not. Oh, he did barely clears.
To the front, and I think he obviously is one of the most talented drivers in the field. When your car can't do the things you need it to do, you're just
Where is Chris Buescher in points right now?
There's other teams and other cars that can perform and handle better than you. It looks like to me, sounds like to me that
Larson gonna make that pass. On for 7th.
both ends of the car. You can fix one end, you can fix the other, but you can't just add grip to the car magically. So it'll be a struggle for that team today. The grip is starting to take over. We saw Chris Buescher make a pass on Chase Briscoe. Briscoe's car just looks like it's overall low on grip. The 17 drives right around the bottom. The same for the 5 of Larson, who got by Gibbs. And now you see Hocevar and Blaney on your screen. And we're getting to that point where, in qualifying, these guys weren't lifting off the throttle at all. 0. We go on board with any of these drivers now. They are off the throttle in the middle of the quarter. Even if it's not complete.
Blaney by Ty Gibbs now. Trying to go back to back today.
Gets parked in the second lane. Blaney turns to the bottom, has that downforce Dale's talking about, that grip that all these drivers are searching for. For that reason, he just drives right around. Ty Gibbs makes it look easy. I think a great storyline for the fans to follow and for us to try to stay on top of is the organizational and even the manufacturer balance, right? Teams like
Oh, yeah, and Hocevar to 9th.
here, and they were a little faster in the middle of the corner, but slower on the straightaway. They didn't qualify quite as well as some of the Toyotas. Some of the Toyotas now seem to be trimmed out, and so as we get into the tire run, maybe some of the Toyotas start to some of the Fords start to move forward.
Joe Gibbs Racing has not won a race here since 2015 when Matt Kenseth got it done. Teammates third and fourth on track, Briscoe and Hamlin.
Two things, 203 miles an hour, unbelievable. But now what? That's not the, the data messing with you. He didn't jump the throttle. He went to 2 thirds, then 1 third, then back to 0. Then back, like, he is driving with an egg underneath that throttle. You used to hear that a lot. Drive like you've been trying not to break an egg. Watch that here. He's as sensitive out of the throttle. I mean, that's by design. He slows down a little bit, sets the car down, and then rolls back in as he works on his teammate. Let's listen to the 11.
You've been on the end sheet also. So minor grip. Previously, what I've seen was you were kind of struggling to finish power off of 2 was where you were getting beat. And then a lot of...
Still seeing 203 miles per hour entering the turns, which is about where we are at the start of the next Genera.
Feedback from the driver to Chrisdale. That was the start. I'm tight, meaning front tire's not working. The car doesn't track where I want. Hey, but be careful because I'm edgy. I'm not sure I trust the back. And then the crew chief gives him feedback off the same data you were just watching on where
Josh Berry up to 5th, yeah.
or where he could find an advantage.
I wish my TV provider let me choose what I pay for.
Holy, look at Briscoe. Briscoe has closed. Jesus Christ.
I wish my TV provider let me pause my subscription when I want.
Sling lets you do that, soft boy.
And I wish my TV provider gave me hundreds of free channels when I pause.
Sling lets you do that too.
Choose and customize your channel lineup or pause and watch for free. Sling lets you do that.
All right. Busher's getting even closer. He dives to the inside in turn 1. Can he hold it when he get when they get to the backstretch? I can't freaking talk. He didn't didn't hold it. And obviously the pass for the lead is always the hardest.
All driven by one mission: to keep businesses big, small, and everything in between moving full speed ahead.
Subway's meal of the day gives you 7 of our most legendary subs, packed with protein and fresh chopped veggies for just $6.99.
Did you sleep here? You know we...
Get 7 legendary subs with chips and a drink for $6.99 each at Subway today.
You can run the perfect race.
Denny Hamlin leading the pack on the final lap.
And then, boom.
Oh, Hamlin's hit. Hamlin is out of it.
That's true in racing and life. When debt hits hard, National Debt Relief helps you take control. So you can pay less than you owe in less time than you think. When life wrecks your finances,
Busher's been trying to find a way around for the last few laps.
Started today.
To tell you the truth,
So he's been running a different line each time. Hasn't been able to quite get back to the side of the 24, or at least as close as he was before. Keeps coming up just short on the exit of the turns.
what we never really wanted is for every Ford driver to feel this.
Oh, this could get close. He's getting closer. That move off the turn, off 4, was really close.
Speedway, our coverage today presented by Goodyear. Great battle for the lead. William Byron out front, but here comes the 17 of Chris Buescher, really flexing his muscles in the middle part of this run.
His car does everything you want it to do in second. Had the speed to run the 24 down. Now Dale can easily run a lane lower than the 24, but can't do it. Coming right there, part throttle. I'm wondering if the 17 isn't back there just saving a little gas. Just trying to short up that pit stop. Let's see if he runs part throttle down the straightaway again.
Oh, he's running part throttle. He wasn't going at full throttle. No, that's full throttle. So I don't know what the hell Steve's.
Right there, wide open down the front stretch. He turns to the bottom. This is really just to keep the front tires connected. I think he would like to get to the left rear quarter panel of the 24 and go by him if he could. Little bobble right there. Trying to make that bottom work.
I don't know what the hell he's talking about. That's not. He's not saving gas. That's an average lap.
Allows the car to turn a little bit more, but also can shear the right rear or slip the right rear tire under load. 17 still working the bottom of the racetrack. Not going to be able to put a run together here. So let's remind everyone, fuel window 43 to 46 laps. Well, the pace laps don't count. That was 3 laps around here, slow at speed.
Gotta go back here. Let's see. Ty Gibbs is currently in the 14th position. He's gone backwards a lot. So he's going to lose 14th to Allmendinger. And then Chase Elliott is right behind him, too. Okay, well, now Gibbs is back ahead of Allmendinger. And Elliott used the 54 to get around the 16. And Elliott up to 14th. And now Dinger's got the head of steam. He's going to get by Ty Gibbs.
Bottom of the screen there, AJ Allmendinger getting around Ty Gibbs. Ty Gibbs has really good speed in practice. We know that he needs to, get up there and try to win one of these races, give himself a chance at making the playoffs.
Denny Hamlin getting by Chase Briscoe. This is a battle for third. They're side by side down the backstretch. About 2 seconds behind the leaders. I think they'll be side by side off the turn. Hamlin holding him down. They're still side by side. Hamlin inches by. He takes third. And Josh Berry is also coming.
As he gets third from his teammate Chase Briscoe, exactly in the spot where Briscoe said he was struggling the most. Very free in turns 1 and 2 for the pole sitter, now back to 4.
One of the biggest surprises for me today is this 21 Wood Brothers score. Stephen Dale, you pointed out in qualifying how fast they were down the straightaway. And typically that compromises your balance when it
this might get interesting. No, okay, no. Depth perception failed me there on the front stretch. Trying to figure out the 24 and 17 were side by side.
The top 30, I believe, in speed yesterday in practice. Didn't think the car was very good. He didn't like the car. They went out there and qualified really well, Josh Berry did. Here he is battling for 5th position. Over the course of the long run, this car has not faded like I anticipated. Pretty impressive by this Wood Brothers here. Not teammates, not even the same manufacturer, but I believe that William Byron and Chris Buescher are trying to gap Denny Hamlin and Briscoe in 3rd and 4th. Running not in line in the corner, getting downforce to the 2nd place car, in line down the straightaway, and look at the lap times on the left. Consistent 38.4s, back to what was 38.7 and 8s. Now Hamlin and Briscoe, now that they're in line, they're starting to catch them a little bit. But I think that the 24 and the 17, I think the 17 would go by if he could easily. I think he's pretty content with 13 to go. You might see him try to make an attack with 5 to go and try to get the stage win.
You look at Byron, you talk about stage wins. He's collected a bunch, comes in the regular season points leader, 48 in front of Larson.
Eric Jones got the side draft on Ross, latching to that quarter panels. Drives by, and here's Suarez on pit road.
He scored points in every stage we've had. 99 is in, Trevor.
Yeah, the 99 reported a vibration. Thought it might be a little bit of rubber buildup, but obviously that issue escalated to the point he needed to come down to get 4 tires, see if they can fix that vibration for him. We saw some left sides go flat in practice. We basically attributed it to some low air pressure. But then after practice, Marty let us know that he had talked to some crew chiefs and saw some heavy left side wear. Sometimes the tires can wear, not to be like wear through the rubber, but it can wear in a way that it can't shake. At 200 miles an hour, everything gets amplified. We'll just have to get a look at that 99, see if it was a wear issue as the leaders continue to run nose to tail.
Daniel Suarez looking forward to going home next week. Out front, it's William Byron.
Why GM Genuine Parts and AC Delco? From the basics like maintenance and repair parts to powertrain components, GM Genuine Parts and AC Delco are the true original equipment for all General Motors vehicles. Plus, AC Delco Gold and Silver parts are the only aftermarket parts backed by GM. Those in the know, stay on the go with high-quality replacement parts from GM Genuine Parts and AC Delco.
Meet the IHOP House Faves value menu. Everything's just $6.
Oh, there he goes.
This Faves combo, $6.
Or tried. Buescher, it's the best he's been.
$6 for all this and all that.
Buescher takes the lead down the front stretch and into 1.
From racetrack
Hey, switch 2. I got mine.
When you decide to step up to this kind of play, this kind of fun.
Ryan Blaney, Kyle Larson. I think that's a battle for the 6th position.
Hey guys, why are you dressed like you're in a
It
boy
is.
band?
Let the games begin. Nintendo Switch 2. Altogether, anytime, anywhere. Rated E for everyone.
A Chewy went eyes on a way for Rex,
Pop it.
who wrecks everything he gets his jaws on. So Mom and Dad use Chewy Live Chat to learn that puppyhood can last.
Up to 2 years.
And to get helpful tips on getting Rex under control. Like trying enrichment toys. And maybe a crate. And definitely a slow feeder. For helpful humans with 24/7 support. For life with pets, there's Chewy.
Mr. Prime Minister, Mr. President. The commie kid.
A lot of people want you dead.
Blaney gets by Larson for 6th.
Where's your backup?
There is no backup.
Ready for another lap? Catch more action with Motorheads, the Grand Tour, and one fast move. Fuel your racing obsession. It's on Prime. New leader is Chris Buescher. We go on board. It's our Toyota onboard camera riding with Eric Jones. Great run last week in Nashville. 16th right now in Michigan. And there's Chris Buescher.
He's got about 3/4 of a second gap.
We were away.
Yeah, down into turn 3, the 17. We felt like he could have made this pass at any moment. He decided this is the time to do it. Right to the bottom, sealed around that white line on entry. Gets up alongside the 24, and I think Williams is going to let him have it. He doesn't go down there and try to side draft and slow him down. He's going to falls in line here, and new leader for the 17 here.
Well, and if he can win this stage, looking like 5 laps to go, 10 points, right? So 10 points for a guy that has yet to win a race. That is going to take some of the pressure off needing to win the next playoffs. Although I believe the 17 at this sort of pace, it's not here, it's somewhere. And behind this this group of cars, the 17 and the 24, Danny Hamlin has closed the gap. 5 laps to go. Might have an opportunity maybe to get to the 24 car. We'll see, but good speed at least out of this 11 car here late in this run. Trevor.
Yeah, Dale, I want to take a look at this tire here. A big blister on the tread from the 99.
Wow, that's a huge gash in the
In my experience,
tire.
that's been a tire that's not wearing, but builds a lot of heat because the way that it dissipates heat is through that wear, right, Steve?
That is absolutely right. A blister on a tire is just like touching something with your hand and it blisters, right? With the tire, rubber doesn't wear. It starts, we'll call it a 1/4 inch, a few millimeters thick. And as that wears, it lets the heat out. If it doesn't, it's like just wearing a sweater in the summer. It builds and builds and builds. It bubbles up and it pops and then it shakes. The 99 of Squares, unfortunate that he had to pit, but super fortunate it wasn't a bigger issue or a wreck on the racetrack.
And also fortunate he's the only car, 1 lap down, 4 to go.
Free pass.
We get the caution, he should get the free pass.
Dale, you pointed out the driver you had your eye on, and I agree, the 48 of Alex Bowman, but I will tell you, they need something absolutely major started in...
Where is Bowman? 32nd. Jesus Christ.
A second and a half off a lap. Something is...
Well, how are you losing a second a lap? Good God. I mean, new leader might help that, but...
Let's go to Kim.
Yeah, middle of this run, he came on the radio and was saying he was chattering the tires. He said the turn is pretty good, but I cannot get down on the right front like I want to.
Now, Kim, it's all about just managing it, right? 3 laps to go. He knows how far back the leader is, just trying to stay on the lead lap, which he should...
See if Hamlin might catch Byron. 3 laps to go. Maybe that's not enough time. But the 11 is within a second.
He's on the scene there in 3rd. He's run Byron down.
I feel like in the last few weeks we watch these races, and every time we look into the top 5, there's been a few different drivers that go in and out. 24 William Byron, 11 of Denny Hamlin, consistently there the last few weeks.
Yeah, absolutely. In my mind, we're picking early favorites for who can win this championship, and that's guys that are top of my list. They've been able to be consistent. As we get into the summer stretch, that's where a lot of teams can
start to falter, can start to struggle. We go to a lot of weird racetracks where you lose a little bit of momentum. You get off your game a little bit.
Hamlin's 44 years old, won 56 times in his career, and today his 700 in first.
All right, last lap of the stage.
And you start thinking about winning this late in your career. Only 9 drivers have won when they've crossed over 700 starts in their career. I believe he's going to be the next one. Man, he's still got a lot of gas in the tank, it would appear.
Final lap of the stage here. The 24 car trying to top of the racetrack down there in turn 1 and 2. They go down the back straightaway. The 11's closing the gap just a little bit here, Adam.
Briscoe started on the pole. That's the first.
All right.
William Byron went on point.
One B won the pole. Another B's going to take the stage win off of turn number 4. Here comes number 17, Kroger Craft Artisano Ford. Chris Buescher wins stage 1. Byron 2nd, Hamlin 3rd, Briscoe 4th, Barry 5th, Blaney 6th, Larson 7th, Wallace 8th, Busch 9th, Hosevart 10th.
2025. So the man that won this race a couple of years ago has found the sweet spot so far. Byron, Hamlin, Briscoe, Berry complete the top 5. Blaney gets points. So does Larson, Wallace, Busch, and Carson Hocevar. You're watching NASCAR on Prime, one stage in at MIS.
Racing isn't just a game. It's a way of life. Every lap, every moment. Practice is about consistency. Winning doesn't come easy. Yo! My turn, Bubba. Feel the road. Own the race. Logitech G wheels and pedals available now on Amazon.
This Xfinity Wi-Fi is
Next up, boom time. The Wi-Fi booming. The Wi-Fi is booming like a...
An X-double unicorn IPO.
Dream sideways. It's bursting with Wi-Fi.
Well, everyone who knows a boom when they see it is going to want in.
The Wi-Fi is booming.
Whoa, who are you guys? I'm you from the past.
And I'm you from the future.
Look, I need a cool outfit for a party.
And I'm looking for a suit for my daughter's wedding.
I might be able to help you fill us out. Life is a journey. Tooth Andy is the wardrobe that grows with you. Tailored for every milestone. Look your best, dress the win. Tooth Andy.
What causes a curve? Is it Graves' disease? Is there somebody I can talk to for help?
I got somebody for that. I got somebody for that. I got somebody for that.
You guys got somebody for Crohn's disease?
Where's the mute button?
There's hope for the estimated.
I don't know why I didn't think of muting it earlier. God, I don't like that stuff. Ty Gibbs started stage 1 in 8th. He finished in 26th.
This Relief Lap is sponsored by National Debt Relief. When debt hits hard, National Debt Relief gets you back on track. Daniel Suarez gets his lap back here at Michigan. Stage 1 complete. Pit road going to be open here, and it's going to be a busy place.
Open and busy. Biggest pit boxes, square footage wise on the entire circuit, so that's not an issue. To be honest, it can almost be a detriment. As a driver, a lot of room to get in, got to really hit your side. If you get lost a few feet either way, you can disrupt the entire pit crew. Especially that gas man who's going to have a busy job. You got to need both gas cans, so he's going to have to go back and forth to the wall a couple times. We'll see if the decision's on pit road. Everybody's going to take tires.
You want some track position? You can gamble and leave not full.
Denny Hamlin comes in third. Got an outstanding crew when you talk about going over the wall and getting it done.
All right, pit stops.
Here they are, Kim.
And for William Byron, he said the balance was free and clean air, wagging his tail a bit tight behind Busher. You see him at the top and straight fresh Goodyear tires. A chassis adjustment. Chris Busher there in the middle. He said it was a little free and exit in the run, but then once he got the lead, he did not want to
Finally have pit stop times. 13-1, maybe just for fuel. 12-6 for Busher.
Predicted they were outstanding on the long run, but he told Chris Gale we could be even a little bit better. I could use
11-4 for Hamlin. Almost dragged the fuel can out of his stop. Blaney, Hamlin, Hocevar, Busher, Elliott, Busch, Byron, Wallace, Larson, Chastain.
7 positions. Busher fell 3 spots in that exchange. This is tight. We'll evaluate when we come back.
Jack Wicks presents the greatest duo. Rockets with my Bosch 2-in-1 impact driver. I feel like a savage. Like the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Oh, yeah. It's a 1-2 tag team. Dig it. Yeah, impact driver in a back press. 1 tool, 2 jobs. The more you Bosch, the more you feel like a Bosch. Don't wish. Don't hope. Don't dream. No. Plan. See the steps it takes to get it done right, then follow them. At Avis, we wreck cars, unlike anyone else wrecks cars, because for 75 years, we've only had one plan. To make sure you keep yours.
A diagnosis doesn't define you. Even ATTR cardiac amyloidosis. You've come a long way. Your path was never set in stone. You charged ahead. So why would life with ATTR-CM define you? You have the power of choice. Attruby is an oral medicine used to treat adults with ATTR-CM to reduce death and hospitalization related to heart problems. People taking Attruby saw an impact on health-related quality of life and were 50% less likely to be hospitalized for heart issues, giving you more chances to do what you love with who you love. Tell your doctor if you're pregnant, trying to become pregnant, or are breastfeeding, and about the medications you take. The most common side effects were mild and included diarrhea and abdominal pain. If you have ATTR cardiac amyloidosis, ask your cardiologist if Attruby is right for you. It's time to get busy living.
Get ready for Tennessee, Michigan. Let's go down to the NASCAR Live team. Danielle, Carl, and Corey.
Thanks, Double A. Chris Busher just scoring his first stage win of the season with RFK. But Carl, that's not the only reason Busher has impressed you so far.
Right, as we watched that first stage, we saw a lot of, I'd say it's wisdom and discretion. You know, Ladart did a good job of explaining to us how 2 cars could work together. He chose the time to pass, as Dale said. He didn't just go up there and fight Byron and lose position. He was very wise, he was patient. I think we're going to see a lot of that going into the second stage.
Carl, your guy was going forwards. Somebody I admire going backwards with the 48. You see this big hot red dot that just poked out above us? The conditions haven't been this hot all weekend long, and the 48 screaming. You expect me to go 200 miles an hour and this thing's wrecking? Fix this thing. So Blake Harris, his crew chief, first shot at adjusting that 48 car.
Really interesting point, Corey. It's been mild and cloudy since we got here to Michigan on Friday. Right before the drop of the green, hot and full sun. What is happening to the track right now?
Well, Dale pointed out, 21, Josh Ferry. You know, that's a car wasn't even on the sheet yesterday. These guys are feeling something completely different in the cars than they felt all weekend. They're driving down into turn 3, slick, slow, the rear's up, as Steve described it, puts the balance to the front. Really tough to drive. The guys who banked on this and adjusted for it are winning. Yeah, you see, we talked about downforce and trim. The guys who put some downforce in their car, made their cars soft and quiet, are the ones that are chipping away towards the front.
Adam, the drinking word for stage 2, strategy is going to be all over the place.
Yeah, no doubt we'll be following it up here. Let's get an update on that 11 pit stop. Denny Hamlin leaving with a question mark, Marty.
Yeah, Adam, Steve predicted we'll be talking about fuel all day long. The plan for Denny Hamlin and Chris Dale was to wait on fuel. They did not. Why? Listen in.
FYI, man, that was really close to getting a penalty. The fuel can almost went out of the box. I know Kenneth was not ready or he was not shaking his head that I saw. Copy, yeah, it's on me.
Denny Hamlin saying that one was on me. So, Steve, how many times does it come down to communication on pit road of when you need to leave, especially when we're talking about fractions of a second and more fuel here on pit road?
Yeah, drivers are trying to leave on the jack, and then it looks like he just kind of left on his own. So the big question mark for the 11 is where this fuel can's up. Look at this guy right here, playing defense. The other pit crew member stops the can from sliding. The other issue is if it was still being fueled as the car goes up. Look, this is not the gas man right here. The gas man's already dropped it. This is the front tire changer or a carrier, and he's going to play a little defense. It's like stopping the run. He's stopping the Sunoco run right there, pinning the can against the concrete.
70 miles west of Detroit, he could play shortstop for the Tigers.
I like that move. I like that move. The other thing that NASCAR looks at, two things. Did the can go out? No, we saw that. Great defense by the crew member. Two, was the car being fueled as it left the pit box? Not the case. The can was falling out when the car left. So Danny Hamlin got lucky. Now the negative is, hey, on you. Yeah, man, we were there for 11.2 seconds. They were probably looking for 13 seconds. So he still is short on fuel, as well as I think Blaney is short, Hocevar is short, Chase Elliott is short, Ross Chastain also short. All those guys have traded track position for fuel.
So lots of, at least 4 cars, I think, the top 4 cars, not enough gas.
Your answer, but then he's stuck. Because he had to back up, I believe he came back down pit road the second time and hit it with a little bit more gas. Probably filled it up completely.
This is our BuildSubmarines.com onboard camera with Brad Keselowski scored right now 34. Just like the start of the race, the control vehicle takes the outside lane. Blaney to the right of Denny Hamlin, row 2, Hocevar and Busher. Actually, it looks like it's going to be jumped up there. No, it's Hocevar, row 2 with Busher. Here we go to the second stage.
Here we go again. We're green at Michigan. After a caution-free stage 1. Some cars going 3 wide even before they hit turn 1. Blaney is clear for the lead. Busher is up to 4th. Now 5th is Chase Elliott trying to get by on the outside. William Byron is stuck 3 wide for 6th place between Larson and Kyle Busch. See, Nemechek trying to move up through the pack. Ross Chastain up to the 8th position, 8th position. Oh, Busher got loose, lost a lot of position. Byron trying to move around the high side. 3 Hendrick cars looping their way around the 24, around the 17. Wow, holy crap! Elliott blocking his teammate all the way down to the apron. Chase Elliott up to P2. Here comes Hocevar to P3. Holy mackerel. I haven't.
This is the give and take on a restart in Michigan. You better get it wheeled up and go, or you're going to go
Hold on.
We're seeing it both ways here.
There we go.
We're not done yet.
They're still 3 wide in the back of the pack. We've come alive. Some. Oh, geez. I almost saw a bounce by the 20 of Christopher Bell. The Elliott closing in on Ryan Blaney for the lead. He got it. Or, okay, it looked like he did. Damn it. And Bell. Oh, look at Gregson having a tie butter. And Nemechek. Oh, my Lord. Well, Gregson got by. Nemechek did not. must have had a failed pass because he lost 2 spots to Allmendinger and Gregson. Look at it now. What is going on? Wait, Elliott to the lead. Holy shit. Oh my God. And Byron's up to 3rd. What is going on? There's for 4th. There, Ross Chastain and Denny Hamlin going on the 77. And there's Kyle Larson trying to get around Denny. High side. Oh, contact there. Oh. Whoa, look, there's Buescher and Kyle Busch. And there's Bubba. Holy, what is going on? My God. Hamlin lost 5 spots there. Jesus. Oh. That is the craziest set of laps I've seen at Michigan ever. Oh, it's not. He's in 6th. Well, here's Hamlin about to pass 3 cars. Oh my God. He's by Jones. He's by Reddick. He's gonna try and get Kyle Busch. Okay. And there's Zane Smith because why not? Oh, he's trying to get around Buescher. Oh my God. That was Zane Smith's first Truck Series victory. The runs are absolutely nuts. I got a wreck. Gregson, Nemechek. There's the Jesus. God damn, that was amazing. Jesus, what was that? I'm gonna have to rewatch that entire stage once the replay's available. That was awesome.
Subway's protein-packed footlongs check all the boxes. Juicy chicken or layers of fresh sliced deli meats? Check. All your favorite Subway sauces? Check. Plus, buy any footlong in the app, get another half off. Great deal? Check, check. Order now in the Subway app.
To tell you the truth, we could take or leave the extravagance.
Oh, man.
The attention, the celebrity, the bragging rights, the bravado. Because all we've ever really wanted is for every Ford driver to feel this.
Wait, I missed how the wreck happened. Damn it. I was almost like talking to my friends, and I missed the replay of how it happened. I need to rewatch it.
That's my team out there. If our network
Smooth, Verizon Frontline delivers.
The #1 network choice in public safety. Learn more. Your mission is our purpose.
After 17 years, the NASCAR Xfinity Series roars back into Mexico. And it's not coming quietly. This Saturday, live from Mexico City.
Oh my gosh, these fans are amazing.
The tempers will be hot. The danger will be high. And the racing will be right on the edge. The NASCAR Xfinity Series, this Saturday from Mexico City at 4 Eastern, 1 Pacific.
Great racing today in Michigan. Road racing next weekend as we head to Mexico City and all this Friday. A couple of cup practices. NASCAR on Prime. Xfinity Series on CW. We're qualifying Saturday. Xfinity race there as well on CW.
Some cars pitting.
Next Saturday, NASCAR on Prime live from Mexico City. We got some takers. Pit road is open here. Trevor, what's happening?
Number 21 of Josh Berry coming down for some adjustments here.
I have a headache from watching that.
Last stop, lost some track positions. They've taken this opportunity to try to get ahead on it.
Trevor leave it to Paul Wolf to go with a divergent strategy here. They waited on the last stop for Joey Logano to make sure it was packed full of fuel. They're going to pit here and make sure it's full again. But with 58 to go, that means they cannot make it to the end of the stage. Chase Briscoe lost some track position, and now they have to jack up the car a second time to make sure they can get that left rear on. Again, everyone pitting here will be a little bit short, but they're going to try and see how they can play it from here, Steve.
Little short but full of fuel. That means they're going to have a faster next stop. And Goodyear has brought a tire that I think new tires, while it's not huge, will be advantage for the slimming and sliding we see down here.
You can run the perfect race.
Denny Hamlin leading the pack on the final lap.
And then, boom.
Oh, Hamlin's hit. Hamlin is out of it.
That's true in racing and life. When debt hits hard, National Debt Relief helps you take control, so you can pay less than you owe and less time than you think. When life wrecks your finances, National Debt Relief helps you get back on track. Visit nationaldebtrelief.com to get started today.
For Chevy, this isn't just a race. It's science at over 200 miles an hour. It's physics and engineering. Innovating and refining. It's testing our cars, our limits, and ourselves. And moving technology forward so we can all move forward together. Chevrolet. Run ultra fast.
Hold on.
Dynamic system.
Never
Now
mind.
the Denvix Motor X tire inflator has one. It shatters industry stereotypes. As portable as the small, as powerful as the large. But that's not all. A leading power bank. A powerful light. Beyond your imagination. Denvix Motor X redefines your journey.
When my doctor gave me Breztri for my COPD, I noticed things changed. Breztri gave me better breathing starting within 5 minutes. It also reduced flare-ups.
Breztri won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. It is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take Breztri more than prescribed. Breztri may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
Ask your doctor about Breztri.
Welcome back to Field and Stream. On every page, history. Each crayon, a story. Your story. We exist to help you share the moments that matter. Like the thrill of a topwater strike. The smell of wet dog and duck feathers at dawn. And the beating in your chest when that buck steps out. Field and Stream. The greatest stories happen outdoors.
That's beautiful aerial coverage provided by Goodyear. Race on Sunday, drive on Monday. Still, always, forever. A lot of reminders of what's happening here in Michigan. Let's begin with the reason for caution number 2.
Yeah, right here.
All right, not gonna see if I'm gonna watch the replay of this.
The middle groove is just going to get really, really loose.
Whoa.
A little snap right there, and then the back comes around.
Well,
And below him, the 4, right there.
Oh, they both just spun on their own.
Luckily, the rest of the field gets by and
Oh, wait, Nemechek got a 2-for-1 deal?
Lucky because you mentioned a couple guys came through at speed. And talking about coming by at speed, Kyle Larson, Danny Hamlin, we have seen some battles over the years. And here Larson just rolls to the outside of the 11. The 11 gets loose. I mean, chasing it up the track.
Whoa! That was loose.
85-mile-an-hour drift out of Denny Hamlin. No one happier that he saved it than Kyle Larson because he had no chance. If the 11 was going around, he was going to take them all out. Let's listen into Larson.
Oh, come on. You had to censor that?
Once I said I got a history, and it doesn't sound like the history's getting any smoother today.
The mild-mannered Kyle Larson. And then we had his teammate going for the lead, Chase Elliott.
Yeah, Chase Elliott said, times now, I'm going to the inside. Off into turn 1.
Damn, he just shot that thing in.
Use that momentum to clear easily on Blaney for the lead.
So now we come to the restart. We have Elliott and Blaney side by side. Again, you see the next row back is Chastain and Hocevar. On the left side, you see last pit tires. Really look down here. Dylan, Logano, Barry.
So 15 cars have stayed out.
They're way behind. They need fuel. They're behind on their taxes. Guys in the middle, Bush Jones looking okay. Those guys just off pit road. They're full and happy. We'll see if it pays off.
Allmendinger restarting 22nd, first driver on time.
Here we go. Green, green, green. Also, Gibbs is on 2, so that's wrong. Here we go. Blaney and Elliott, the front 2, heading at turn 1. We already see some 4 wide, and we haven't even hit turn 1. Jeez Louise. Larson trying to make moves on the high side. We see Ross Chastain slipping back a bit, losing momentum in turn 2. Bubba Wallace the same. Larson is up to 4th. Willie B on the high side goes to 2nd. Larson with a run. He'll die to the inside of Blaney to try and get to 3rd.
It's going to be tied into the corner. Zane Smith among that group.
Zane up the racetrack into the 43, the 23. All
I can't even.
up there on corner exit. We're right on board. Bubba Wallace, Toyota Gazoo Racing onboard camera. Logano on the inside, losing spots. Look at him back here.
So it's a mosh pit.
Where you want to be. You can't make the passes or clear to make the passes.
4 wide again. Riley Herbst. Ah, then Bowman. Custer. Another car. That's Suarez. And Briscoe. Oh, shoot.
For the 48 of Bowman head on into the outside wall.
Suarez also a part of this accident.
Yeah, 4 wide and all of them kind of squeezing together.
Custer wiggled, and that caused it all.
Contact was imminent.
Damn. And that 48 hit head on into the outside safer barrier.
Slow the field down and stop them. The red flag it and allow them.
We're already at red flag?
These drivers quickly.
AMR safety team is there
At least the car crumpled.
for Alex Bowman in the 48.
Just struggled all day since he dropped the green flag with his car.
Uh.
Back to the field. Working on the balance, trying to give out an opportunity to get a good run today, and that's going to end with a really, really hard shot. He's had some tough moments. Coming from a back injury many months ago. Jeff Gordon, one of the team principals.
Damn, and he's on the 48. Well, he's out.
Great to see him out of the race car walking.
Let's see that record. It was Custer who got loose.
In front of him, 4 wide, Ty Dillon. He goes through.
No, or Suarez came down a bit.
41 Cole Custer.
Oh my God, that was head on. That was a straight shot into the outside wall.
Like the 35, wasn't quite aware that there were 4 wide. Herbst coming down the track slightly. Squeezed all these guys.
Oh my God.
I hate to wreck it back and feel like that too. Just Briscoe did it right there.
Oh.
Just an absolute gigantic hit on the
Oh my God. The Custer hit the wall so hard it yoinked the camera.
Unbelievable. The amount of force, 3,500 pounds at 180 miles an hour. And then right through there, you're going to see Briscoe get turned a little bit and slide down to the left.
Red flag.
You know, you wonder why they're wrecking back to the back of the pack. Well, these restarts are so critical. It's really such an opportunity to take advantage of everybody and gain as many spots as you can. You see the field under the red flag on the first straightaway. You have to be aggressive in every restart in this series today. It is the culture, the code, all of that has changed. It's super aggressive on restarts from the front of the field all the way to the back.
Let's go to 48 radio. Listen in with Alex Bowman's group.
Yeah, all right, bro. That one was really f***ing big. All right, hold tight. Gather yourself here. We're done, guys.
Had a crash in Texas in the next gen, backed the car into the wall in turn 3, suffered an injury there. Had a back injury racing dirt tracks and the sprint cars.
Remember, he broke his back last year. Or 2 years ago. 3, yeah, it's 3 years. It was 2 years ago.
In moments, and then when things start to come together, the runs start to come together. He gets himself to victory lane last year at Chicago. This was a time of the year, we talked about it at the top of the show, where they needed a good run today. He came in here about 45 or so points above the bubble, and now he's going to leave here right on top of it by the end of this race.
Danielle talked on NASCAR Live. It'll be now 7 races in the last 9 events where Bowman has finished outside the top 25. We're under red.
Damn, that car was that car, the wheels came off the ground. We're at a third of the way through the race, by the way.
I wish my TV provider let me choose what I pay for.
Sling lets you do that.
I like the sound of that. I wish my TV provider let me pause my subscription when I want.
Sling lets you do that.
And I wish my TV provider let me have hundreds of free channels.
Couple good corners here, you'll pull away. All clear, all clear. Look out the fucking windshield, Denny.
Anyway, now we're just waiting. Custer is out of his car. He's in the he's on pit road. All right.
The sump damage is going to have to be repaired on the 19, but for everyone else, 53 to go in the stage, you're probably thinking to yourself, a couple more yellow flag laps, a little bit of saving, we can get to the end of the stage. So for that reason, I expect the leaders are going to have to come to pit road. They all need a variation of fuel quantities. We're going to have to see how that plays out. I think the harder decision for the guys who just came on 62, you can't make it to the end on fuel, but man, you only need a
Michigan is a track where you are going to lose a lap.
Oh yeah, it's a track where you certainly would lose a lap if you're going to wind up hitting under green. I just talked to Paul Wolf about their situation with Joey Logano, who sits in 17th right now, but he's third on the strategy of those pitted at lap 62. And Paul Wolf told me they're good. They are not going to pit here, and they are good to the end of the stage. As you pointed out, some might top off, Steve, but yeah, this is going to flip the entire field track position-wise.
So there you go. We expect them to be able to run high 40s. What Marty's hearing here is they're going to run low 50s. And we know Joey Logano is the best.
We got a line of people trying to take pictures of the damaged 48.
We'll step aside under the red flag in Michigan. Hard crash after a restart in turn 2.
To tell you the truth, we could take or leave the extravagance. The attention, the celebrity, the bragging rights, the bravado. Because all we've ever really wanted is for every Ford driver to feel this.
Ever since we hired Dale Jr. at IHOP, breakfast has been moving fast.
All right, we'll play the pancakes down the center of table 3. Go, go, go!
Is that Dale Jr.?
Order for catering? Look, it's pancakes!
I fucking love the IHOP commercial. Mario Kart World! I have it. I just haven't played it yet because I'm trying to finish Welcome Tour. Yeah!
An unprecedented transcontinental race begins on Nintendo Switch 2. Mario Kart World. Game rated E for everyone.
Through Hims, you can get treatment for weight loss, ED, and hair loss. It's made just for you.
This is Pato Award. And he probably won't win at Gateway. Well, I don't know. I don't know who will win at Gateway. Maybe Newgarden gets his first win of this season. But we only had 2 winners in 7 IndyCar events. Gotta hope we can get a third one. Or something to change the monotony of the season.
He smells like burnt rubber, and he doesn't have fans. He's got groupies. So whether you love him or love him, take a look at the next face of IndyCar. This is Pato Award. Welcome to the fastest racing on Earth.
Make sure you check out Prime's exclusive in-race feature, Key Moments, during tonight's broadcast by clicking down on your remote. It's the easiest way to catch up on race highlights and flag changes as they happen. And if you're ever late to NASCAR on Prime, we've got you covered with rapid recap where you can see all key race moments in 2 minutes or less. As we sit here under the red, onboard camera, our FanDuel look with Michael McDowell. Several stories to update on the pit lane. We begin with Kim Coon.
Yeah, AA, we heard Steve Letarte say he expected the leaders to likely come during this caution once we go back yellow. Well, that includes Byron in the second place. What did his crew chief tell him? Take a listen.
Mostly Fords. They think I can pit here and make it. We definitely don't think we can. So it's going to be a pretty tough situation for us, to pit and then be in tough traffic and still not be able to make it. To be able to be aggressive and drive up through there. So just let you know what's going on.
All right, so you heard it. He's one of those leaders, but it sounds like Rudy Fugel's caught in between a rock and a hard spot, Trevor.
Yeah, Kim, I think a lot of these drivers and teams are in that same situation. No different with Carson Hocevar in 5th. Luke Lambert has been talking to him about what they're going to do. I don't think they think anyone can make it from here. Take a listen to what they're talking about.
But we're going to be so close that if we start getting cautions after this, they won't be able to make it. We'll probably just key off the strategy of the guys in front of us. If guys in front of us stay, I'm good with staying with them. I just don't want to be the only one that has to pit at a
out there. Everybody's going to key off of these leaders. They don't want to be the only one to come down pit road when the track's under green.
That's what makes this decision so difficult. You heard what Kim reported there. It's you know, when we talk strategy, people think about, hey, what's good for you? Well, you know, in most sports, it's offense against defense, one opponent against one defender. This is, you know, you're playing chess against 35 other guys. Maybe not all 35, but 28 of them or 30 of them are really have a chance to upset your day. So you're trying to figure out. You heard William Byron's crew talking about what the Fords could get. Well, Marty already said the 22 feels they can make 62. That's tremendous. I can't believe that anybody, or heading into the day, I didn't believe anybody could make it. That's what they're telling Marty down there. So that'd be a
We're just waiting.
William Byron's group doesn't think they can make it from here at 67. Call it lap 68 when pit road opens. So we talk about all of the, you know, different stones that you have to turn over to run good.
All right, we're back to yellow.
It's like the final exam because it tests every aspect of your race team. And we talk speed and horsepower and downforce, but yet here we are in the middle of stage 2, and fuel economy is the point of conversation on all these radios.
Yeah, we don't really think about that when we think about the racetrack being really fast and the downforce versus the trim that we talk about. Top of the show, these teams do also come here knowing that fuel mileage will be part of the field already underway as the yellow flags back out. The teams are getting ready.
All right.
They're going to open pit road the first time by. These teams will get to find out what everybody's going to do. You see Briscoe there.
Go back when they made that last pit stop. They were a little slow, lose track position, and then you're barely involved in that crash. When you talk about the margins of success and the other side of it, it's so slim as we ride on board here with Zane Smith. Poor performance on board camera.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's what's going to be talked about in the unfortunate company debrief on a Monday or Tuesday with that 19 team is, hey, we put ourselves in that situation. We can't do those things, right, if we want to try to win races. They have the speed, 3 poles in a row. Briscoe knows that he needs to get himself to victory lane. He was tabbed to drive this car for that reason, and that reason alone. He had a great finish to last year. Everybody was really excited about this pairing and him coming up on board with his team.
James Small just took me right back. That's what it feels like. Head in your hands because you're just trying to manage so much. It's mentally fatiguing. It's exhausting to try to make sure you support everybody. Chase Elliott says, you know what, I've seen enough back here. I'm staying out. Christopher Bell says, I'm going to stay out with track position.
All right. Only a few cars stay out. Pit stop time. Chase Elliott stayed out, the leader.
Yeah, Alan right now telling Chase Elliott that a lot of these guys are going to be able to make it with saving, but they opted to stay out and said go as hard as you can here and hopefully get another caution.
Trevor, several cars staying on the racetrack. Ryan Blaney.
Let's see. 3 cars coming out first. I think that's Reddick, followed by Larson, then Byron. 2 tires for Larson and Byron. Gibbs, Hamlin, Wallace, Zane Smith, Stenhouse, Allmendinger, Busch. Hamlin, Bubba, and Zane Smith also took 2 tires, and Busch took 2 tires as well.
Establishing some track position in the 45 camp after starting at the rear. We reset things after a break.
Don't wish. Don't hope. Don't dream. No. Plan. See the steps it takes to get it done right, then follow them. At Avis, we wreck cars, unlike anyone else wrecks cars, because for 75 years, we've only had one plan. To make sure you keep yours.
You can run the perfect race.
Denny Hamlin leading the pack on the final lap.
And then, boom. That's true in racing and life. When debt hits hard, National Debt Relief helps you take control. So you can pay less than you owe in less time than you think. When life wrecks your finances, National Debt Relief helps you get back on track. Visit nationaldebtrelief.com to get started today.
When I use my Bosch miter saw to smoothly cut smooth angles, I feel smooth.
Larson's back on pit road. So, that's less good. They're doing the other side tires. Okay. And Allmendinger on pit road again as well.
The NASCAR Powerball Playoff is back. Enter now to win a VIP trip to the NASCAR Cup Series Championship race at Phoenix Raceway, where you could take home $1 million. The race for the million is on. Powerball, the official lottery game of NASCAR. Home to the NASCAR Powerball Playoff.
They're going to go green next time by. They're lining up, or kind of? I don't know anymore. That's a weird single file. A weird double file.
Relaxation embraces the spirit of discovery, where technology seamlessly blends into the background, where innovation meets dependable design, and home comforts are always within reach. Because life's best stories aren't written inside four walls. They're lived out here.
On those pit stops a moment ago, AJ Allmendinger, Kyle Larson speeding. Here's 5 radio.
Oh, they were speeding. So then they decided to change the other tires.
If that's where I'm building, I make sure I build something slow also to not overshoot it, like on speed and momentum, but yeah, I don't know.
Once we talk about the zone in which he was speeding, let's see what these front two decide.
All right, here we go. Green, green, green. Chase Elliott, Christopher Bell, the front two this time as they head into turn 1. See cars shoot in the middle of the pack. Up front, Bell with a bit of a lead heading through the turn, but Elliott should have the momentum as they head down the backstretch. Yet they're still side by side. McDowell, Keselowski in the battle for third. Cars shoot into the inside. It's Joey Logano trying to get to third. They go through turn 4, and Elliott shoots like a rocket past Christopher Bell to retake the lead. There's another 4 wide back in the pack. I think that was... Wait. I can't even tell what car it was. I thought it was a Hunt Brothers Pizza car, but it's not Logano. But bad Brad to the outside of Logano. Ain't going to let him by. Oh, a little wiggle from Brad. They're side by side. As they go down the backstretch, McDowell's going to have the run again. He's going to shoot to the inside. And here's William Byron, who pin on that restart. He's at the P6. Oh! Byron blocking 2-3 lanes of traffic there, trying not to lose position. Oh, we got another caution. It's Nemechek. This is pure chaos. The fender is flared out. The left rear fender is not in the right spot. This is turning into a free-for-all.
The 42 of John Hunter Nemechek sits idle.
That Gilliland almost wrecked was so impressive because he kind of got in that bad air situation where it kind of came up and like the nose pinned on him, and I thought it was going to be a heck of a wreck. Well, the 24, the 24, 60, 34, they almost had a crash going into turn 3. But think about this now, guys, under caution, it allows these teams to just stay out to save a little bit of fuel and push down. This is what they wanted. And, this is exactly what they were looking for. More caution, more opportunities to save fuel. Yeah, but the 9 and the 20, they're frustrated because I don't think they can save enough. But we'll just have to wait and see. Let's take a look at this. What happened to John Hunter? He's in the back. He mentioned it. Looks like he had a flat tire. Let's see if that's before or after. Oh, he got loose. He's had a handful trying to keep this car going in the right direction all day.
Yeah, so he lost it on his own.
They had a really good stretch of races and some really good speed. Showed speed yesterday in practice. Just a couple of unfortunate things today. Losing the back of the car off turn 2, and now this wreck here at 3 and 4.
This reminds me a little bit of what we had last Sunday night in Nashville. You go caution-free stage 1, and then you get the restarts to begin stage 2. And just like last Sunday night, 3 early cautions, second stint of the race.
Yeah, this is only it's a 200-lap race, and as a driver, this race felt short to me. Like it gets over quickly.
Was that how it felt when he won in 2012 after 4 years of losing?
That also to me feels short. I believe that.
Damn.
In that second stage.
It looks like you ran into a brick wall, that 48 car.
Quite dynamic. There's gonna be a lot of curious eyes. I mean, this hit from 48 hours ago was just gigantic. for the engine.
Yeah, they used to, when this car was brand new, you drive a car into the wall like that.
Concussion.
Wouldn't even look crashed.
That's a problem. It has to crumple, otherwise you're gonna get injured.
Are you okay? And then walk us through what happened.
Yeah, that hurt a lot. That was probably top of the board on hits I've taken, and unfortunately I've taken a lot of hits. So
Damn, it's worse than the wreck that broke his back.
Yeah, looks like, I don't know, the 41 got loose or the 2 got into him or something, and then, yeah, at that point you're just along for the ride. Couldn't really do anything except think about, oh shit, this is about to hurt really bad. So, yeah, hate that for our team, and it's been a rough 2 months, so just gotta keep taking it.
You mentioned the rough 2 months. What do you guys need to do to kind of reset and refocus and turn things
Not end up in the back.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we were pretty decent yesterday. I thought we fell off too much on the long run, but I was pretty optimistic about today, and we completely missed it to start the race. And obviously, we got super loose and just had long pit stops, making adjustments, trying to make it better, and never really got a chance to race again after that. So confident that my guys would have got the car better and we could have got back up through there, but unfortunately, when you get in the back like that, it gets pretty crazy, and stuff like that happens.
Thanks, Alex. Glad to see Alex okay. That free fall, though, for the 48 in the points continues.
Well, I know we're going to talk about the points and all those things during the week, but for me, just to hear Alex get out of the infield care and have that interview after that sort of hit, I think that's the most important thing. Those are the types of moments where we talk about the speed and the daring and the racing, and Chase Elliott's going to decide to come to pit road. I was wondering if this would happen just because he needed like some green flag routing on Allen now. Just doesn't see a lot of plays on the board where this strategy was going to work, so he has to abort. Totally understand it, but so good to hear Alex Bowman after just a horrific impact in 1 and 2. Trevor.
Like Bowman, like they've mentioned, I think it mentioned 7 of the last 9 races he's had finishes outside the top 20. Let's look at the last 9. I mean, it's like night and day. He had 5 top 10s in the first 6 races, and after Homestead, that just fell apart.
Subway's protein-packed footlongs check all the boxes. Juicy chicken or layers of fresh sliced deli meats? Check. All your favorite Subway sauces? Check. Plus, buy any footlong in the app, get another half off. Great deal? Check, check. Order now on the Subway app.
There's a reason Chevy is called the heartbeat of America. The heartbeat's strong, steady, unwavering. Like the people who keep this country moving, doing what they do best. Helping neighbors, pitching in, getting it done. For them, only America's most dependable truck will do. And every Chevy truck, every Chevy driver, dependability comes standard.
From racetrack to road, Mobil 1 Motor Oils make whatever you drive more beautifully. When my doctor gave me Breztri for my COPD, things changed for me. Breztri gave me better breathing, symptom improvement, and reduced flare-ups.
Breztri won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. It is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take Breztri more than prescribed. Breztri may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia.
Oh, can we stop the start? That's what I want to know.
Mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
Ask your doctor about Breztri.
Jack Links presents the greatest duo. There's
All right, going to restart next time by. Still, so Bell and McDowell, the top two.
Chase Elliott makes the pit stop. There was a penalty there, Steve.
Yeah, improper fueling. In the end, no big deal. He was going to be at the back of the pack anyways.
Improper fueling.
I didn't have Bell, McDowell on the bingo card for a restart here up front, but this is where we are.
All right, let's go it again. See if they can go longer than 3 laps without a wreck. Here we go. All right, you see Zane Smith dropping to the bottom, trying to find a move, although the high side has been where the biggest moves have been made. Bell, McDowell running kind of middle and high. Fire into the inside. He sweeps by both of them. He takes the lead. And here comes Reddick to second. Defending winner and defending runner-up, I think, if I recall. They're running in the reverse of that order. Here's Bell trying to get back around Tyler Reddick, though, on the inside of turn 3. Then they're going to be side by side. No, Bell clears. Finally, we have a call a restart. I think we were due for that. Bubba Wallace, the inside of Ross Chastain. That's for 11th? I can't tell. Brad trying to get around Ty Dillon. Zane Smith with a big run to the inside of Brad. Oh, can't sustain it. There, I guess we're back to this again. Ty Dillon's got a big run on the back stretch. Can he use it to get by Zane Smith? Sending it into 3. Can he hold it down on the inside? No. Or maybe. Gonna hold the side. Gonna get the side draft down the front stretch. Can he maintain it? No. That was for 11th position. Bubba, yeah, but here comes Bubba with a big head of steam. See him dive to the inside, make it 3 wide. Gets by, can he get by Busch and Chastain? 2-for-1 deal. He got it. But Ross coming back on the high side. He's by Busch. He gets blocked by Bubba. And here comes Chris Buescher in that melee as well. Busch gets back by Bubba. That's ahead of this, bro. Bubba back by Kyle Busch. Here's Logano in 5th. Then you got Gilliland, Todd Gilliland in 6th place, followed by Denny Hamlin, Michael McDowell, Ryan Preece, Zane Smith, the rest of the top 10 from 5th on down. Leaderboard is still not fixed with the gap.
Good advice. Restart on the front row. Fall back tonight, and now you just settle in and ride, try to regroup.
Reese getting a little shove there. Up in front of him, Denny Hamlin trying to convince Gilliland to go the inside of Logano out of turn 1. Now Denny's going to use the momentum.
Yeah, I can see that run.
We push that 34 again down the back straightaway.
Kind of stalled out there, though. There's Preece trying to send it to the inside. Take advantage of Hamlin's run stalling out. Preece to 7th. There's McDowell and host and Zane Smith battling for 9th. Gilliland to the inside of Logano. He gets it. Oh, man. Top 4 have broken away.
Both of these drivers came up in the truck series, and I've got to imagine, Dale, there's nothing like the truck series to prepare you for this style of racing where it's all about runs, taking them when they count, just like we saw Todd Gilliland do there.
That's great, great information. The trucks are all about momentum. They're wide open around this racetrack. These cars, while not wide open today, you can't afford to lose any momentum. You can't afford to be out of the throttle on corner exit.
You talk about drivers coming from the trucks. You look at our top 10. A lot of those that came from the feeder series and really enjoyed a lot of success winning races, winning championships right now.
Everyone here came from a feeder series. Besides SV, well, no, everybody here came from a feeder series.
We saw Christopher Bell stay out on that lap 75 caution when Chase Elliott came down pit road 2. As Trevor put it,
Oh, Priest up to 6th. Oh, wow. Busch and Ross, that's for, I can't tell.
Why would he have done that? I can explain it to you later, but obviously they're good on fuel now, but they're dead last in the field. So we need a little different scenario to play out. See where it goes.
Where is Elliott now? Larson darting the in surround Busher and Haley. Trying, yeah, he's gonna get that 2-for-1 deal. He's up to 19th. Busher 20th, ahead of Haley now.
They're wanting this, really. They need some green flag runs. Enough laps on tires that the guys good on fuel feel like that they're going to have some tires to get in the best position, or even more fuel to get in a better position for the end of the race. So they need a yellow in, say, the next 10 or 12 laps. It's kind of like taking all your chips and roulette. Instead of betting on one color, they're kind of betting on one number. Big gamble for the 20.
Saw Kyle Larson take a few spots away there. One from Chris Buescher. You're right with Eric Jones, who's back in 21st position.
Logano, Hamlin loses another spot to Joey. No, Joey Logano loses another spot to Denny Hamlin.
You just need Hamlin to get back to the top 5 because Byron's up there, Bell's up there, Reddick, and those drivers have spent a lot of time in the top 5 in recent weeks.
Dinger on Gibbs. Busch. Elliott trying to get by Justin Haley. He got it.
Buscher, who was strong early in the race, is struggling to sort of rebound. He's sitting here in 20th. Blaney in 18th. Cars have been on the front of the field earlier today. NASCAR, we'll see how you can work around that traffic and continue to move forward. To stop the fuel doesn't look like such a bad idea.
Yes, Steve told us.
Ryan Blaney to the inside. Busch and Stenhouse. Busch is trying to get by Stenhouse. They'll both get by the 47. Who's going to get on top once they get out of turn number 4? It's going to be side by side. And it's Kyle Busch who reigns supreme there. So they each made up 1 spot. And Larson and Buscher are also in that melee. Stenhouse got a rack back by Blaney. Larson's by Blaney. Larson might get Stenhouse as well. He gets there. And Ryan Priest gets by Todd Gilliland.
I just go back to the opening run of the race. Tyler Reddick, who won it last year, dropped right up to 20th. And we're like, here he comes. He got to 19th, and then he went back to 20th and stayed there. It's like what...
Come on, Bubba's trying to get a run on Cindric. I don't think he quite has the draft there. Not the speed. We're still going to send it into the turn. Oh, he's going to get it anyway. My God. Oh, that's close. Oh, yeah, that was probably pushing it. And if you don't time your runs right, you will get punished for it. Logano is now outside the top 10. Here's Ross. Coming behind both the 2 and the 23. Oh, he's going to push Cindric by. I thought he'd try to swerve to the inside. That's been the classic move for a lot of drivers. Well, he's going to get by Bubba. Got that high lane. I wonder if he'll get... No, he's not close enough to get the run on the 2. Oh, never mind. He's coming. Good run for Ross. What's he going to do here? Okay. He's going to stick with him. Oh, sticking with him might not have helped. Bubba gets by him. He shoots back on the inside. Oh. I got all I need right now. Blaney, so I got by Cindric, he gets by Logano. And here comes Cindric to the inside of Logano! Ah! Inject that into my veins! Someone's saying Bush should have the 2 car. Nah, I don't need a reason to hate him.
Circled Mexico City next week, not for Ty Dillon, but for AJ Allmendinger. 3 of our next 5 on the road. I mean, you know Colleague's got a chance to make a major statement with the schedule and the way it unfolds in the next month or so. And that's taking nothing away from Ty Dillon and his abilities. I'm just celebrating everything that AJ Allmendinger is. And I felt bad because I was selling Ryan Blaney, and then he stalled out, but he was able to grab a spot there going around Kyle Busch. AJ Allmendinger, Ty Dillon's teammate, working to the inside of
Dinger and Berry. It's for 23rd. Oh, that failed. Blaney trying to get by Larson. Busch not getting a run there. Blaney gets by Larson. And now they're both coming up on Logano, who's been falling like a rock. Blaney got by Logano. Larson does it too. He's got Kyle Busch behind him as well. And I think and Chris Buescher. Bubba Wallace down in the top 10, by the way.
I got somebody for that. I got somebody for that. I got somebody for that. You got somebody for Peyronie's disease?
There's hope for the estimated 1 in 10 men who may have Peyronie's disease, or PD.
Hosted by Todd Gilliland. For 8. No, for...
Find somebody today at goGetSomebody.com.
For 7th.
defeat, I rose to my feet. I'm representing for the gangsters all across the world. Still hitting your purpose in your polos, girl. Still taking my time to prepare for the world. And I still ride down the street.
They're saying Sonny Henry's is this rough and tumble, old school.
Kyle Busch. And of course, Busher got by Kyle Busch.
We all lose our jobs if you can't pull off a miracle.
Be ready. Ready for war.
Class C for combat.
You're crazy, bro.
Take it out of my paycheck.
We're gonna pay you or not.
F1 the movie, rated PG-13, computers and IMAX, 27.
There's a place no map will show you where GR cars turn into full-blown track beasts. Every apex we nail, every second we shave, it's all knowledge that goes right back into your life. You in?
The WNBA is on Prime, the players you can't stop watching, and the plays you can't stop talking about. Don't miss the WNBA all season long. It's on Prime.
Christopher Bell closing in on William Byron. Passing for the lead has been the hardest part. Well, as it always is.
Chevy update. Awesome afternoon for Carson Hocevar. Chastain has been strong. Michael McDowell playing strategy. Ty Dillon solidly inside the top 15, running 14th right now. 17 to go in the stage.
So we have William Byron leading. He was last up pit road in lap 68. We believe they can make it all the way on fuel.
Oh, Bell is... So Bell is irrelevant. He hasn't pit for 27 laps. No, 27. It's been 56. He's had a lot of cautions, but still.
He has been running right behind Reddick, I believe, just trying to save fuel on the 6 car. So if we compare Byron to Keselowski, take a look at our burn bar and miles per gallon. Look at this. William Byron, 5 miles per gallon. Brad Keselowski, 5.3 miles per gallon. Right there, 4 tenths. What's 3 tenths of a miles per gallon? Why would that matter? Over 20 gallons, that's 6 laps. That's 6 more laps here or 6 more miles. 3 laps. 3 more laps at a 2-mile racetrack. So a huge difference. This tool is just so awesome to kind of show what they're doing. I didn't show Bell because guess what? He can't save enough. It's impossible.
So it doesn't matter what happens.
You see just a big split. You can almost listen in on Brad right here. I think if we go from bird bar to telemetry, maybe ride on board with Brad. I wonder if he's going to run wide open behind the 20, if we're going to see a little bit of partial throttle down the straightaways. Check this out right here. So let's just compare. Top, wide open, no problem. Brad, partial to the corner. We'll see what he tries to do down the straightaway, whether he runs wide open in the draft or whether...
I'd say let's let the 20 by.
It's real early, no break. He's just kind of coasting it off down in the corner. That's how you save gas around Michigan.
Oh, and there goes Bell to pit road. So he's bailing now.
And it's going to happen with 15 to go. Make it 14 to go, stage 2. 20, head your way, Kim.
Yeah, and Christopher's complaint was not enough grip on it. They're a little loose center, tight exit. They did not get the caution they were looking for the strategy. They will take 4 fresh Goodyear tires and Sunoco fuel on his stub under green. Everything going smoothly right now for Bell.
Take a look at this replay right here. Larson
All right. So Larson gets Ty Dillon.
maybe had Blaney there out in front of him.
And then what happened?
Larson's going to try to squeeze the 10.
Oh, he ran the 10 in the wall. And here comes Chris Buescher. Probably going to get by both of them. Yep. Swings by. Well, yeah, well, Bell was a lap down in 33rd. I mean, it's less tires as it is the draft. Oh, Blaney spins. Oh, come on.
running 12. Free pass here will go to Bell.
Sound like he may be worried about the car and the damage. So here we are by himself. Looks like loses control of the car up into the wall.
Wow! Well, I was thinking he was going to hit McDowell or Busher. That thing slides all the way down. I mean, did they have to throw a caution?
We've seen it a couple times today. The 42 John Hernandez and the 12 now Blaney getting into the wall all by themselves.
Oh, my God.
Late to the run. Fifth caution of the afternoon for last week's winner, Ryan Blaney. Marty?
Yeah, Blaney telling Jonathan Hassler he feels like a right side tire was going down before that. So we're going to double check to make sure that that was the case. But yeah, Junior, you're right. Very rare to see these drivers kind of spinning out by themselves.
We heard just a couple radios early about how on edge they were. And that gamble for the 20 of Bell, he needed that caution about 4 laps ago before he pitted. And now the problem is we see a little bit of damage on the 12. Yeah, the 12 has some right rear damage to the tow link. Here's the 5 and the 10 under caution. This is after the 12 spins out. So this is...
No, this is before. What are you talking about? This is before.
I'm sure, so you'll look at that and go, look, what Todd did just runs into the wall. But he actually got tight because of the 5 car on the inside. Probably feels like that Larson's a little responsible as the field's coming to pit road.
Byron leads him down, Kim.
Yeah, Rudy Fugle telling his driver, I think everybody's going to flip it. You see him there on the bottom of this.
All right.
That looks really good. They'll hit
See how this goes.
middle, Brad Keselowski. They were right at the end of their fuel, stopping last on 62. That caution came perfectly. And then top of your straight, Tyler Reddick down and away after that. He did have a vibration, so that was a fortuitous caution. He just said the balance was a little bit tighter.
Byron 11-3, Brad Reddick at 12-1, Brad at 14-1. Brad trying to win for the first time on his home track. Cindric, Hamlin, and Priest stayed out. Thank you to the leaderboard for showing it. Byron, Reddick, Hocevar, Hamlin, Wallace, Priest, Chastain, Larson. Cindric, Austin Dillon, Briscoe stayed out.
Don't wish. Don't hope. Don't dream. No. Plan. See the steps it takes to get it done right.
And Blaney's back on pit road.
At Avis, we wreck cars, unlike anyone else wrecks cars. Because for 75 years, we've only had one plan. To make sure you keep yours.
At Napa, we're the pros that know how to make your business our business. Pros everywhere you need us, with every part you need. From brake pads to stock your shop in Orange County, California, to oil filters for your fleet in Orange County, Florida. It's why we built a nationwide network of parts and exceptional service, all driven by one mission: to keep businesses big, small, and everything in between moving full speed ahead.
Jack Links presents the greatest duo.
Oh, is there a tow link problem? Is there? I didn't even realize it because like, or they're doing something in the wheel well.
There's nothing like a great duo. 2 flavors, 1 bag. New Jack Links Duos.
This is a place to worship the Father. But you make it a den of thieves! You serpents! How will you escape being condemned to hell?
The Chosen Last Supper.
How many times are they gonna do The Passion of the Christ. Season 5? How can you have multiple seasons of The Last Supper? Like, seriously. It's, I mean, are you gonna do it? You've done it more times than it's done in the Bible. Let's get active motivation with the Jack Links, dude.
All right, under caution, 5th time. Near stage 2 at Michigan. Strategy's been all over the board. 3 drivers staying out here as we anticipate this restart with 7 laps to go to finish stage.
Well, priorities, right, for Cindric. He has that win. He has 7 playoff points, so he's already looking into the fall. He goes, man, if I can win a stage, it's a playoff point. That's huge for him, right? Looking at Austin Dillon, he's trying to stay out of the mix, trying to score some points right here. Briscoe kind of the same way, right? He doesn't have that win, he's not guaranteed in, but he can score some points on a day. Remember, he got damage earlier.
We are back past halfway.
I was super curious to see what the odds were because I had no idea how to handicap this race. It has been so messy, so I guess I got to give Byron as a favorite because he's led 55 laps. I don't hate that. Hamlin and Reddick, great. Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson. I mean, to be honest, this is when I think you got good value somewhere because I don't know who the favorite is yet. Let's listen into the 5. I'm still frustrated on the radio.
Tell the clip you're driving for 29 that maybe when you're on the wall. Yep, 10-4 copy.
Kyle Larson has had a few weird driving comments today. It was Hamlin and it was enough. Yeah. Man, uncharacteristic. A couple slower than normal weeks for the 5, and we get full feisty Kyle Larson. I kind of like it. I'd rather have that than no emotion.
I said it earlier, the mild manner. Kyle Larson, where did it go? Cindric, Briscoe.
Here we go again.
Restart, 7 remaining stage 2 at Michigan.
All right. Yeah, it'll be 7 laps to go in the stage. Bubba Wallace trying to break to the inside. Reddick trying to go to the high side. 4 wide for 4th place. Reddick shoot him high. Byron to the inside. He gets by Briscoe. He'll try to get by Cindric. Reddick trying to follow him just like he did on the restart prior. Byron not able to maintain his momentum. Briscoe trying to drive to the inside. Massive runs within the pack. Austin Dillon and Kyle Larson come to mind. Reddick gets around Cindric for the lead. But Cindric's coming back at him. He goes to his inside. Byron's got another heavy run. He's going to try to way to the inside. As Cindric crossed over Reddick. Ow. Byron up to 2nd. Reddick going to try and sweep back around him. Oh, God. Hocevar is up to 5th. Trying to get by Ross. Oh, Ross is not going to get the run here.
If there was ever 2 drivers that could have their own show, that's it right there.
All right, he's staying with him. Byron gets back around Reddick. Trying to find a way around Cindric. Ty Dillon up to 6th. Chase Elliott. Okay. I don't know where he is. Oh. Old McDowell had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And he got by Chris Buescher. And he'll try Kyle Busch. Well, it's just because the draft is absolutely absurd today. I have never seen a race like this in the Cup Series. I saw it yesterday in the truck race. Cindric blocks Byron. This is the lead pass is the hard pass. High side momentum for the 24. Cindric fades up the block, but the that is, well, now I know how it feels. Damn it. Larson's up to 13th. See Barry going 3 wide to get by Chase Elliott and Chase Briscoe.
Everyone else is how this final stage has to go. If Cindric can win this on the oldest tires, then it's purely about finding a way to the front with enough fuel to make it.
It's drafting. And clean air.
Not allow the 24 to use that wake. Here comes Chastain. Driving down in the corner, almost into the left rear of the 45.
Well, he's going to get side by side. That's for 3rd place.
Hocevar's going to have some speed here down the first straightaway. That looks like fun. He said, I want to get right in this mix.
Hocevar is going to take it 3 wide. That looked bumpy as hell. He got by Ross. Can he get Reddick? He got him. Oh, 24 looks as close as he's been. That's to the inside. Can he hold it? Come on, hold it, hold it. I can't tell. They're side by side. Oh, contact there. Hold that inside. Yes, take the lead. Oh, Ross is back to is in 4th now. Oh, now they're trying block the draft here. Hocevar trying to get around Cindric. He's gonna yoink it high. Byron's gonna win stage 2. Holy hell! Cindric 2nd. Hocevar 3rd. 4th place goes for Tyler Reddick. 5th is Ross Chastain. 6th, Ryan Preece. 7th, Bubba Wallace. 8th, Denny Hamlin. 9th is Ty Dillon. 10th is Eric Jones.
I'm here for it. Unreal. NASCAR on prime, getting a real treat today at Michigan. 7th stage.
Oh my God.
We'll line them up for a final time when we come back.
Travel. It's gone from being an adventure to a checklist. But the world is still full of wonder. You just need a better way to find it. Introducing Airbnb Experiences. Master ramen with an award-winning chef. Dive into underground jazz with a renowned bassist. Or see Notre Dame with her. She helped restore it, by the way. Don't just see a place. Experience it.
I used to be an early bird, but psoriatic arthritis stopped my day before it started. Then things started to change for me when I found BIMZELX. Now I can't wait to say I'm back.
BIMZELX can deliver transformative relief of joint pain and stiffness, less fatigue, and for some, 0 swollen joints.
I'm back to what inspires me.
Serious side effects like suicidal thoughts and behavior, infections and low ability to fight them, liver problems, and inflammatory bowel disease have occurred. Tell your doctor if these happen or worsen, or fevers, chills, muscle aches, or cough occur, or you've had a vaccine or plan to. Before starting, get checked for infections, tuberculosis, and liver problems.
Give yourself a chance to say, I'm back.
Ask your doctor about BIMZELX.
Meet the IHOP House Faves value menu. Everything's just $6. Like the breakfast faves combo. $6. French toast breakfast, $6. $6 for all this and all that. That's a lot of breakfast for $6. Weekdays at IHOP.
Racing isn't just a game. It's a way of life. Every lap, every moment. Practice is about consistency. Winning doesn't come easy. Yo! My turn, Bubba. Feel the road. Own the race. Logitech G wheels and pedals available now on Amazon. Enter for a chance to win the ultimate racing experience. With a grand prize that includes round-trip airfare for 2 to Atlanta, Georgia. The 2025 Michelin VIP Le Tour Petit Le Mans Experience Sweepstakes, where you'll enjoy a 3-night stay at the luxurious Chateau Lawn Inn. The grand prize also includes VIP access to the race, as well as $500 in Uber credit for your transportation needs. Scan the QR code to enter now. No purchase necessary and 6/30/25, 18 plus age of the
Throughout NASCAR on Prime coverage, you are hearing a reimagined classic scheduled by John Fogerty and Eric Church. Listen anytime as it is available to stream only on Amazon Music. Jerry's Pub.
Yeah, it's a great spot. Been there many times over the last several years. Beautiful area in and around this racetrack. Some small lakes and a lot of families come here to vacation and get out there and ride around. It's pretty nice and very nostalgic. Jerry's Pub is classic.
Great day for racing at Michigan, presented by Goodyear. It's NASCAR on Prime.
What a crowd.
Oh, awesome.
Infield, just this is one of them. This is one of those racetracks that has gone from 2-to-1 race. And I will tell you that one race has become circled on the calendar. New Hampshire, Michigan. I know it would seem like less isn't more, but it's the opposite for me. I think the fans are unreal. The infield's unreal. They love their racing here in the Irish Hills. And with only one kind of bite at the apple, they really prove it. You know, they had a huge crowd here yesterday for the truck race. And concerts. Wow, concerts in the Infield for the last 2 nights. The place has been rocking. So a little bit, you're going to see the Citric needing fuel. The back half of the field doesn't need fuel, but they want to put the fuel in now to have a shorter stop, probably under green, if that's what happens, Trevor.
You see the 5-car of Kyle Larson coming down pit lane alongside Chase Elliott. They both recovered from going to the rear. They were up to 12th place. They're going to put tires and fuel in this 5-car, hoping they can make it to the end, Marty.
Trevor, Brian Wilson's gamble does not earn a playoff point for Austin Cindric, but it is 9 stage points. And Cindric said on the radio, I should have had that one. That one is on me. And now they will pay the fuel tax that Steve mentioned in the pre-race show the other week to get that 2-car completely full.
Someone stopped on pit road, backing up. Is that Kyle Busch? Oh, it's sorry. That's Shane Van Gisbergen. Oh, they left the wedge wrench, and they're putting more fuel.
Before we begin the final stage, let's go to Danielle, Carl, and Corey. Great race, huh, Brittany?
Oh, what a battle there at the end of stage 2, guys. And Byron completing the pass on Austin Cindric with 1 lap left in that stage.
We came up here thinking about what we were going to talk about, and then that happened. Knocked the breath away. Milwaukee's car is 200 miles an hour. These guys battling, I mean, literally gave me goosebumps. Insane.
These guys are like fighter pilots out there, dog fighting each other, setting yourself up, one corner trying to go to the top, one corner going to the bottom. It's amazing. Also, Carl, you said it should be illegal. I said, what should be illegal? How fast they're going. These cars are so fast, and it gives me anxiety watching how much these guys are attacking the corners.
Is it amazing to you how they're fighting for their life every position, every lap?
Right, and back to Letarte, the way he started this is a final exam. That's part of it. The pure aggression and speed, the strategy that's unfolding here is insane. I can't quite keep up with it. Letarte's doing a good job. And then we're going to see these restarts, the pit crew. We just saw the 88 back.
Honestly, even the restarts. That's only. I mean, restarts are always key, but man, the restarts are secondary to the racing today, which is awesome.
Also, we saw a big hit from Alex Bowman, brought out the red flag. So glad that he's okay. Said it was right at the top of the sheet for the toughest hit he's ever taken.
And that's the dark side of all this excitement. What I mean, the biggest thing today so far that I've seen is Alex Bowman getting out of the car and being okay. That hit was so huge. So kudos to everyone for the safer barriers, all the work that Hendrick Motorsports does to keep those drivers safe.
Absolutely, NASCAR's done a lot of work on these cars too, soften them up for those frontal impacts, and just lessen that blow on the driver. But I can tell you one thing: you're going 170 miles an hour hitting something that doesn't move. It hurts really bad. So glad to see Alex bounce out of that thing, do an interview. Seems like he's doing pretty well.
His Hendrick teammate William Byron winning that second stage, and traditionally, Adam, we see green flag stops in the final stage. We'll see what 2025 brings us here in this one.
I have a feeling Mr. Letarte's going to be really busy in the next 75 laps. And now we do our power to the finish, presented by Ram Trucks.
Well, it starts with restarts, Jesus. It does. The restarts are going to be chaotic. The final stage, they'll be more and more aggressive with those restarts. And a restart for me here starts at the flag stand, but lasts about a lap and a half. You got to be perfect during all of those moves and decisions you make to be able to gain spots. And Carl, don't worry if you can't keep up with the strategies, because I'm not sure I'm keeping up with them up here. If I just cover all of them and say they all have a chance, and you can't be wrong. Just give them all a chance that it can survive. But that's really it. Which strategy is right? You just don't know who is going to have the tires at the right time, who's going to have enough fuel, when the yellows are going to come out. It's really the unknown game. I agree with what Danielle just said, right? We've seen a lot of
barely to save the race. But Larson, yeah, he's had a couple of tough weeks behind the wheel of his race cars. He's in a tough mood today, right? He is kind of feisty on the radio. But look, there's Danny Hamlin back in row 3, that purple Yahoo machine on the inside. How about, I mean, look at that Hocevar back on the front. There's a lot of storylines at the front, Kim.
Yeah, William Byron out front. Rudy told him when these other cars came down, I want to stay out so we can control the race. We could come down and take 2, but then we'll be buried. They told me this morning their strategy was going to be what the winning strategy is, so I'll have to keep an eye on the 24 out of the lead, Trevor.
Yeah, Carson Hocevar yet again, 3 weeks in a row, being in contention, feeling like he can win the race. Talked to Carson earlier today. He loves that he's home, but most importantly, he loves that they're so fast right now and able to battle for these wins. This driver takes the risk to get the rewards.
Look at our restart ranks. As we get ready to roll out here, Byron has been outstanding in this category. A lot of our top 10 competitors up there.
This will be the season ranks for restarts. Surprising to see Hocevar 27, knowing that he's aggressive. That outside line is where you want to be able to make that inside work. You're going to have to be tough and aggressive down in the turn line.
Here we go again. Green, green, green. The final stage.
Final stage at Michigan International Speedway for NASCAR's top shelf. Byron getting a shove in the outside lane, but Hocevar.
All right. Who's going to emerge supreme when they come off of 2? It's Byron. 4 wide there. That was airy for Bubba Wallace. Near disaster. Jones takes advantage of that. Gives a push to Bubba Wallace. Man, we can get by Kyle Busch. Barry with a big run. So he's up to 8th. Barry's up to 8th. Allmendinger pulling out, trying to find a move. Gonna get by Elliott, blocked by Gibbs. He'll also get by another car that I couldn't identify. Todd Gilliland. Cindric weaving around with the field as well.
Pit stop. He's trying to find his way back into the game. Outside the top 20 right now for third.
Yeah, third place right here. Danny Hamlin racing against his own car in the 45. Both of his cars actually. Bubba Wallace back here in the 23. Bubba to the bottom of the racetrack right here, trying to throttle up.
Great day for 23-11.
Hamlin up to 3rd. Where's Herbst? He's a 34th.
See it there in the pylon. Fastest lap of the day belongs to William Byron. That'll pay a point at the end of the afternoon if he can hang on.
Riding on board with Brad Keselowski, trying to work his way back through the field after having some issues on the pit road. Oh, he had the downshift right there, got dirty air, loses the spot. Ty Dillon in that chip car. We've seen a lot of time today in the middle of the field. Here comes Larson with a big run. Larson now to the inside of the 1 car. It's going to be tough off this corner. Larson's going to slot right back in behind him. He's like, hey, I don't want to get on the side draft of the 1 and slow us both down. Lead battle right here between the 77 of Hocevar and Byron.
Now, Hocevar, the Michigan native, trying to be the first Michigan-born driver to win at Michigan. Dinger just pounded the wall and goes, God damn it.
This is the real deal.
Come on. Go, Carson. I mean, Byron's my favorite driver. I'd love a host of our win.
It's really easy to pick on a driver who is not winning, but with the 77, if he's able to go to victory lane and hold the trophy, it's hard to then point fingers at someone and tell me he's doing it wrong when he was the best of the day. And how does Fire have to feel as owners to have a car out there that's legitimately
There's Hamlin.
cars in the field after years and years of basically just trying to make it a business, just operate in the green.
Well, I will say this too. Owner Jeff Dickerson, I felt like did a really good job this week of playing the political side off track with what happened with Hocevar and Stenhouse last week, endorsing his driver, but taking responsibility and saying, hey, what? You know what? We admit he's got to round some edges. He's doing that and learning from all of these experiences, getting right now at the front.
They're not used to being in a position of having to defend their drivers. You know, they've never really been in a position of racing competitively until the last several years, but I think that should be celebrated. They have really turned this into a seriously competitive program. Let's look at some replays of the restart earlier. And, oh my gosh, Priest just
Oh my God.
crashes, directs the car up into the wall. Watch this. Avoid the contact, getting down the back straightaway. More opportunities for contact there. AJ almost into the wall off of turn 4.
That'll really hurt on a track where runs are everything.
That move with the 1 and the 23 was a foot away from looking just like the 40. You gotta be a crash. Exactly. Yeah.
Denny Hamlin third, Marty.
Yeah, these guys showed a couple of drivers that did not have a good restart. Denny Hamlin did. Restarted sixth, up to third already, and you can make the argument that they've had the best long-run car all day long. So sitting in a position where he can maybe get his first Michigan win in 14 years. Just talked to Chris Gale, Steve, and he told me he thinks that as soon as the window opens to get to the end of the race, about lap 152, you'll see all of these leaders hit pit road. Is that the move you would make?
I would be the opposite. You know, Byron maybe and Hamlin if they're close enough, but if I'm back there,
It's like in the 24 starting to pull away a bit from his from the 77.
he's been out by himself. We have seen these cars be treacherous on old tires. So I believe the opportunity for yellow would be there. I would run as far into the window as I can and try to have some sort of an advantage. So for the front three, I think window opens, you hit pit road, you try to force everybody else to follow you down. But I'm a contrarian. If I'm one of those cars, why am I going to follow a car that's beating me all day long? If I'm Kyle Busch in 6th, I am going to do something crazy. I'm not about running good. I'm ready to go to victory lane.
Now look at our pylon here, and you see down there in 10th, Larson. Last pit at 123 on the plus side of it when you talk about drivers that made a pit stop. Trevor?
Yes, sir, Adam. Larson, the best car at that group, but he's got some issues right now. Take a listen.
It's light on 1 and my volts are 12.8. Yeah, it's like it's stuck on 2 or something. Before it goes back on the 1 here, it did not do anything. Yep, got the green now. I just heard my driver stuff off.
Dale, how gut-wrenching is that as you watch the volts go down?
Power problems for Larson. I was trying to, I couldn't really hear what he was saying, but that's what I'm taking away. He's having power problems. Larson is currently in 10th.
That's going to be able to get them. They've got many more laps to go. And these cars, when you ask, hey, why do these guys have power issues? They're counting every tenth of every horsepower, trying to make the alternator as efficient as possible, not any extra charging. Long way to the finish.
Got about 40 laps, 60 laps to go. This will probably be the last commercial break.
The Wi-Fi is booming like a
10x double unicorn IPO.
move sideways. It's bursting with Wi-Fi.
Well, everyone who knows a boom when they see me is going to want to.
The Wi-Fi's booming.
You love our legendary subs, so you'll love our legendary new Doritos footlong nachos. Doritos and Subway, two legends come together to...
Legends eating legends. Am I right?
Yes, thank you, Marshawn. Doritos footlong nachos. Just $5, only at Subway.
Reddick trying to get by Denny Hamlin. This is for third. He gets by him.
Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free and provides a report with solutions verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you don't want to do the repair yourself, we can recommend a shop.
Hocevar and Reddick have not won a race this season. Neither has Bubba Wallace in 5th or Kyle Busch in 6th.
To tell you the truth,
What the heck?
we could take or leave the extravagance. The attention, the celebrity, the bragging rights, the bravado. Because all we've ever really wanted is for every Ford driver to feel this.
Kyle Busch currently ahead of Josh Berry. That's it. He's in 7th.
After 17 years, the NASCAR Xfinity Series roars back into Mexico. And it's not coming quietly. This Saturday, live from
Mexico.
The tempers will be hot. The danger will be high. And the racing will be right on the edge. The NASCAR Xfinity Series, this Saturday from Mexico City at 4 Eastern, 1 Pacific.
Inside of 60 laps to go in Michigan.
There's a Goodyear blimp.
Goodyear still, always, forever. And now we go to our Credit One Bank ones to watch, Junior.
Yeah, Tyler Reddick, he won this race last year, looking for his first win in 2025. Started this race in the rear of the field, right now just past his owner for third place, celebrating the son, celebrating the birth of his
Rookie Reddick.
He's trying to get him another win today.
56 to go next time by.
Running 8th, right? The 32-year-old out of Prosper, Texas, won this
Oh, but
race.
Busch is in 6th place. That's right, not 7th.
Stage 1. He kind of got jumbled out of the lead with all of this strategy conversation, but here he is, back inside the top 10, and every time they cross the start finish line, he's one of the top 3 fastest cars. I like the 56 laps to the finish. I think the 17 is a great long run car.
I'm going to a driver that won here over 10 years ago, and he is due. I'm talking about Kyle Busch, trying to end a 71 race winless streak.
Stuart Friesen beat a 74 race winless streak yesterday.
Inside the top 10, but as we close on the year, he is 6th, and he's right in the game.
I'll give you one more on Kyle, too. As this race gets later in the day, the temperature comes down, the track temp comes down, the comfort goes up. Some of these cars, like Kyle, that have speed, that struggle on the long run, that can improve here late in the race. Marty.
To your best run in recent memory for Kyle Busch and his RCR team. Kyle said the car takes off much better than it has all day long, but once he hits traffic, he feels like he just doesn't have the speed. Trying to hang on to that.
Feels like it's cooled down a lot since the 2nd stage.
I'll tell you what, this is a terrific run for this 18, who finally got on the right side of the cut line last week. We'll see if they can stay there. And how about the Michigan-born driver, Eric Jones, now in the 10th position? He told me earlier this week, the caution comes out.
Oh, Todd Gilliland. Damn. I think everyone will pit then. That is... The car is all the way around. Exit 2. Oh, left rear tire blew. First tire failure of the weekend. At least of the race.
So as everybody tries to go faster and faster as the race wears down, what's somebody got to get aggressive? That's what Todd said. He thought he blew a tire. It's definitely flat, and the damage in this car is severe. This had to be a heck of a ride. And so the tire failures that we saw in practice and have seen many times over the last several weeks or last several years with the next-gen car. But yesterday, they were around lap 20. I think we're around lap 27 or so since the last stop. So that's kind of falls in line. And Steve, you talk about these teams getting aggressive. You got 54 laps to go. How aggressive do you get to try to give your car the speed without failing that left rear tire?
Well, there's so many different things as Todd loses control again, right? We're getting later in the regular season, so now do you have to have a win first points? Marty talked a minute ago, cloud cover, cooling down, speeds are picking up. We talked to these crew chiefs, tenths of a pound are the difference between making it and not making it. So, you know, they're all going to lean on trying to get more aggressive, top of your screen. Oh, I think this is going to be a big spin.
Yep. Bam! Rear first, and then the left side of the car swings back into the outside wall.
Yeah, so remember we were just talking about tenths of a pound makes a difference, and if you just underpredict the speed, you can fail a tire. But we saw SVG had one practice here right away on Saturday. And then a little bit later, it was actually a front, which is surprising, but a front for the 12 of Ryan Blaney. Normally we see it in the rear because the advantage is in the rear, and then it was the 45 of Reddick Dale you just talked about in the once-to-watch. He started in the back. That's because with this flat tire, he can't user, which is really what put him behind.
And what I find fascinating too, Steve, is yes, the teams could lower the air pressure late in the race to try to gain an advantage, but as the speeds pick up, you might not even need to lower the air pressure.
That's right.
You might fall into sort of a window of speed versus tire load, running the same air pressure all day long and have a failure late in the race.
Yeah, I try to make us faster. The car's just faster, the track's just faster, then we jump the limit. And then it's really a problem. But I'm going to tell you, there's something magical about Michigan and fuel mileage. We talk about, high 40s. Here we are, 53. It'll be 52 laps around with pit road opens. I believe it's going to open this time. It is going to be an absolute must pit and an absolute must be full. This is a huge advantage for Larson, who has more fuel. So from 9th, might jump a little bit. I think everybody will be able to get full on 4 tires. Like maybe only a spot or 2 for Larson, but you have got to lead with every single ounce of Sunoco fuel in the car, and then figure it out from there. But the first thing you have to do is get full. We have seen issues. Denny Hamlin had one in the Coca-Cola 600. Fueling these cars can be a challenge. This is going to be.
All right, this is probably going to be the money stop.
Talk about the time for fuel. You talk about the pit crews. 23 and 11 teams have been outstanding this year. Same for Kyle Larson. All of them inside the top 10, Kim.
Yeah, for Tyler Reddick, he said it took a while for the tires to come in. Balance is good to fire off. Billy Scott saying we're going to make sure we're packed full of fuel, but we are sending you on the deck. Middle, William Byron saying it got just a little bit tight on number to 2. Rudy Fuel saying you're going on me. Listen to me.
11-1 for Byron, 11-2 for Tyler Reddick, although he was sideways in this pit stall. Someone got out ahead of Byron. Is that Zane Smith? Zane Smith is the leader. Zane Smith, Hocevar, McDowell, Byron, Larson, Mary, Busher, Briscoe, Gibbs, Wallace. Gambling on 2 tires.
There's a place no map will show you. A secret spot. A high-performance hideout for cars that crave chaos. New brakes? Check. Roll cage? Check. A spoiler so big it doubles as a picnic table? Oh, you bet. Every apex we nail, every second we shave, it's all knowledge that goes right back into your ride. Look like fun? It is. You in?
Ever since we hired Dale Jr. at IHOP, breakfasts have been moving fast.
All right, looks like the pancakes got served. Table 3. Go, go, go! Order for catering?
Table for Humana.
Look, it's pancakes!
Will you sign my pancakes?
Leaderboard shuffling around a lot.
I used to be an early bird, but psoriatic arthritis stopped my day before it started. Then things started to change for me when I found BowserJrXD. Now I can't wait to say I'm back.
BowserJrXD can deliver transformative relief of joint pain and stiffness, less fatigue, and for some, 0 swollen joints.
I'm back to what inspires me.
Serious side effects like suicidal thoughts and behavior, infections and low ability to fight them, liver problems.
Gillen getting hoisted into the garage.
NASCAR on Prime's headed to Mexico City. Brand new road course for the Cup guys. I love it. Sounds like a track with my name all over it. Actually, it's called Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez.
Can't wait for that one. Wait. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it starts 3 p.m. The race itself. Which means the race will start just around the time that F1 ends.
Maybe on this next restart we do a little Carl Edwards side by side. So much fun having the Hall of Famer on the team. Don't forget
Zane Smith, Hocevar, McDowell, Larson, Byron, Buster, Berry, Gibbs, Briscoe, Hamlin.
You read it right, Victory Lane, Dale, and I have been having joy waiting right there at the Mexican. It's going to be awesome. Let's go down to Kim.
Yeah, we saw Tyler Reddick get locked in his pissed-off seat with Tark saying there's no excuse for that with these long boxes at Michigan. Here was the team communication after the incident.
Sorry. It's been that way all day, but yep, copy. Gotta go here.
So you heard Tyler saying, I need to slide that far. Billy saying it's been like that all day. So the question is, whose responsibility is it? Is it course correcting on the driver, or is it up to the crew chief to remind his driver, Trevor?
Steve, you were talking about those tire issues and how the pace is picking up. Down here on pit road, it's a good 10 degrees cooler as the sun has gone behind the clouds, much like our practice conditions. So to start the show, we talked about speed, trimming out a car versus balance. Then we heard the drivers start complaining as the track got hot. Now it's cooled off again. We'll see if some of these trimmed out race cars can go get after it. I love that update about the temperature and back to the conversation about right along. Look at the mistake people make them. It's a human game. I get it. I guess my point was going to be that there should have been some discussion, right? So he knew he was getting along. A little bit of damage here for the 11th man. Yeah, a little contact as he just kind of sandwiched into his teammate, the 54. It's pretty significant contact right here, Sam. And so the left rear of the 54 comes third, the right front of the 11 should be okay. Zane Smith took 2 tires. He's the control car outside lane behind him. Michael McDowell also took 2 tires in track position. Guys on the inside got
Here we go again. Maybe the final restart. Hocevar leading into turn 1. Larson going to try to die to his inside. Hocevar going to try and cover the top. Hocevar will not let Larson go just yet. He gets a good run down the front stretch. He almost clears Larson. Larson takes the lead for the first time all day. A track where he won 3 times in a row. But Hocevar gets by him. Here comes Buescher with a run on the inside of Larson. Trying to get to the third. Zane Smith is next to him in the battle for second. Oh, Kyle Busch nearly wrecks off of Chastain. Ryan Preece up to 10th. William Byron up to 3rd. Sneaking around Chris Buescher and Zane Smith. 3 wide for 6th place now. Okay. It was actually for 10th. But who's counting? Kyle Busch trying to regain some spots. Goes by Briscoe. And Preece. Byron by Larson. It's gonna be a 2-driver contest. Hocevar and Byron, in my opinion. Zane Smith in a good run. He's gonna get to 4th ahead of Buescher. And Ty Gibbs where he's been absent all day. He's up to 5th. And Josh Berry with a good run on the outside, trying to get around Buescher as well. Can't get that move. Oh, he's sticking there. He's sticking there. Well, Gibbs falling back to 6th, 7th. Buescher gets back by him, and Berry's trying to get by him. What the heck?
How about that? Top 15 in the Coke 600 for Shane Van Gisbergen, 16th right now.
Every oval just keeps getting better as he just drives across the nose of the 6. You see the wiggle. That's the dirty air driving through that weight. He'll be one to watch.
He's right behind Bubba Wallace, SVG is, who's right behind Chase Briscoe. Looking at Chase Elliott, who's had to work from the back multiple times. He's not in the top 20 yet. He's in 23rd. I believe he restarted 30th. Bubba got around Briscoe. Gonna try and weave around Ryan Preece. SVG getting a run, trying to get around Briscoe as well. Bubba running Preece up a bit. They're both trying to get around Allmendinger. Unsuccessful so far.
Off of turn 4, so they argue down the front straightaway. Here's Brad Keselowski down the back straightaway. That's why the 88 was way down on the back straightaway. He wasn't trying to get away from the side draft. He was trying to save his race car after Brad Keselowski nearly wrecked him off of turn 2.
Byron is closing back in on Hosovar. Someone should check in on that. Here we go. No shit. He hasn't been able to close out the races lately. 2021 and last year. Probably should have won 21 if not for the atrocious package. Oh, fuel mileage.
It's going to be a fuel mileage race. We talk about the aggression of the 77. He's short on the fuel. Let's listen to the 5 of Larson.
The 77 is more short than us. The 24 is similar to us, and the guys behind us are mixed. Do what you got to do here.
So there's Cliff Daniels saying, giving him an update and then do what you got to do. I tell you, I've been watching Kyle Larson once again. The bird bar miles per gallon liter, burning about 5 miles for every gallon of gas used, going about 5. So, you know,
40 laps to go.
Going further, and I will tell you that 5.2, that's the worst mileage, as in burning the most fuel he has had for the last 5 or 6 laps. I think Kyle Larson found a little pocket in 3rd, and he went to full save. Now look, it's flipped. He's saved his fuel. Now when the leaders try to save, he's going to go into offense. It's a great accordion effect. Get your fuel savings done while nobody's watching. Then when they try to save, go on the
Larson is within 7/10 now. He's there. He's going to join the lead battle. But I don't. The thing is, I wouldn't want the 24 or the 5 on my ass on a restart.
Well, you see William Byron, you guys talked about that accordion effect, not only pushing it with Hosovar, that's because from the drop of this green flag cycle, the team told him, save, max save, we need to see you do what you did earlier. So right now, William Byron not pressing the issue with Hosovar, Trevor.
Yeah, Kyle Larson doing a little bit different technique. Steve mentioned a few laps ago his savings were really good. He's actually never getting you wide open right now, running about 90 to 80% throttle all the way around the racetrack, whereas Byron and Hosovar are going to wide open, then dropping down to 70%.
Everyone's starting to lower their margins, but then if everyone has to fuel save to some degree, this could get really interesting.
The bigger the number, the further you can go. So if you're trying to save gas, you want to get 5.5 or 6 miles per gallon. If you're trying to go fast, you're burning 4.5 or 5 miles per gallon. So let's take a peek at Hosovar's throttle. Pushing the pack, he's probably going to be wide open. I don't see any way he can lift down the straightaways. I bet if we go back to Byron and Larson on the
This is definitely not full throttle. Yes, he's not even barely hitting 195 on the straightaway, on the end of the straightaways. And Michigan is a track that is no stranger to fuel mileage. 2009 comes to mind when first and second ran out of gas and allowed Mark Martin to get his 38th career win, his I think 5th at Michigan and his 3rd of the season.
Now Larson's back here, and he's got to get a toe off both of them. Oh, here we go. Here's side by side right there. William Byron. Hard throttle, the Hosevar wide open. Check this out. Top of your screen on the right is the leader, Carson Hosevar. The bottom is second place, William Byron. Let's see if they both run backstretch wide open, right? So leader wide open, second wide open. Oh, Hosevar.
They're both lifting on the straightaways. Byron can lift less because I think he has slightly more gas. Oh, but the gamesmanship is great.
Talk about the maturation process of Carson Hosevar and everything that has been thrown at him in recent weeks. Starting on the front row for a late restart in Charlotte, has the engine expired. Running with Stenhouse last week, overcomes that, and is able to finish second. And here today, so much time up front, but hanging tough.
Look at this right here.
Larson's absolutely insane. That's a race. He's been nowhere all day, but he's up front when it matters, trying to play as smart as possible.
Yes, that is exactly what we're saying to everybody's watching this. Remember, this burn bar is us showing you, the fans, what the teams already know about each other. We're just doing it for all 36 cars in the field. These guys have every bit of information in his 200-mile-an-hour chest.
They're running 8 laps. They're running 8 miles per hour slower than the pole right now. Denny Hamlin working on Chris Buescher, who's currently in 6th. Ty Gibbs got by both Zane Smith and Chris Buescher for 4th.
Buescher was underneath 38 here. In turn 1 and 2. A big wiggle. So he's going to lose that spot. Here comes the 54 Gibbs. Gibbs is going to take that spot and also pass the 38 as well to move into 4th. Let's listen to some 5 radio. Okay, so here's the situation. Sometimes we have guys come in different times. The whole field came together. They're all short. Some have better mileage than others. But what Cliff said right there is, hey man, we can make it, which maybe we didn't think we could if you do 20 more laps. But, if they start pushing, don't let people go. Because look, we still have 30 laps to go. We've seen tires go flat, cars wreck. There still could be a yellow. So save as much as you can until the 54 back there in 4th or Zane Smith in 5th come up there and try to pass you. have to do something different.
Yeah, that's the question for me is what car out of this frame, like the 54 Gibbs, can get up
6.1 miles per gallon.
Push the 5, push the 24, push the 77 to start using the gas pedal more. What does Ty Gibbs have to lose? This guy's sitting out of the points battle. He cannot point his way in to the playoffs. He's going all out, risking everything to win these races. Yeah, Kyle Larson is running a marathon right behind the 54, and Ty Gibbs is trying to run the 400-meter, right? He is pushing the issue as hard as he can. Kyle Larson is an
Less than 30 to go.
You wonder how much he learned this in the Indy 500. This is such a big thing in open wheel. I wonder if he learned this draft part flow, if he's coaching up. The youth right here in the 54 is trying to push these guys. Let's listen in to the entertainment. The guy leading Carson Hocevar.
Everybody, here's the scenario. We're still about 4 laps short.
He's got to hope for a caution.
Can't save enough. I just want you to save as much as you can to keep the lead. Just we, we get a caution, we can save gas. I mean, what's 4 miles? That's 8 miles. That's a long ways. Whereas Briscoe's going to give you 15 miles. I mean, that's like a huge difference.
So the 77, to be clear, understands that he can make it if we don't get a yellow. If we do get a yellow, they're going to try to use that to save the fuel needed and not come to pit road. The 54 back there in fourth, not knowing exactly what kind of strategy they think they are on, I feel like they're going to get up here and try to push the issue and try to take some of these positions.
Apparently, we got the commercial-free image up, but I didn't catch it.
And look at the top 10 and the wins this year. So many Buseks there.
4 drivers in the top 10 have won: Byron, Larson, Hamlin, and Chastain. Chastain just passed Reddick for 8th.
Put yourself in position to lock up one of those coveted playoff positions.
Briscoe, most of all, we think he's short. Byron, Larson, Gibbs, Hamlin. You mentioned the guys that haven't won. Bushy's back there. There's just so many guys in the field that are positioning themselves. And now look, with 1 yellow, take all that stuff, crumple it away, and then decide if you need tires, if you need some fuel. It just moves. The target moves so quickly, Trevor.
It does. And
How are you managing a couple resources right now? The fuel, you guys have well covered. That's all lap-based, right? But Cliff Daniels was just reminding him about that battery issue and alternators. That's time-based. That's not about how many laps you have left in the
25 to go, the last 8th.
Let's go for the draw on those amps.
Meanwhile, back in fifth, this could play into Danny Hamlin's hand. He's had several conversations with Chris Gale, his crew chief, and Gale told him moments ago, all 4 in front of you are tight on fuel. They likely cannot make it. We can, but we are right to the number. Hamlin reiterated it back to Gale, said just to confirm, we do not need to save fuel. He said we do not need to save fuel. Right now, we're a half lap to the good. So after all the strategy today, could it come down to this?
Denny Hamlin potentially lost a race 2 weeks ago at Charlotte when he ran out of gas with about 15 to go or so. Could this be the day the fuel gods pay him back?
Toyota just seems to be super efficient, right? He's getting the mileage that he calculates that he can make it just going full speed. Some of that's driving style, some of it's engine combination. Dale, you talk drag and downforce. Well, if you have downforce in your car, it's harder to push through wind. It takes a little bit more fuel. So a lot of things go into this. Yeah, I wondered if the 54 can drive up here and actually take the spots away. Driving on board with his car. A little bit of a off throttle right there. A little fuel saving, it sounds like, entering turn 1. Also heard him several laps before. Ty Gibbs lifting right there on corner exit. Not sure that car's got a lot. Look, there he is, 3/4 throttle. So he's in safe mode as well. He drove up to the back bumper of these cars. He's got the leaders in front of him. Now he's going to sit here and try to save a little bit of fuel. Who can drive up behind him and pressure him? Is that his teammate, Denny Hamlin?
Gibbs without now around less than 8/10 behind the front 3, looking for his first win. He's not burning as well as Larson is.
Taking a peek.
Yeah, I think right there Bowder was legitimately trying to get to the inside of the 77. A little bit surprised by that. Maybe caught the 77 sleeping a little bit, trying to save fuel. That's what I was going to ask you. So it's
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you're probably getting information. The spotters are all up there probably communicating a little bit with each other. Hey, man, the 24 says he's fine. They're saving, or the 24's not pushing. He's saving. You might not, you might be paying attention a little about what you're doing and kind of not looking at that mirror as much. That 24 of William Byron can sneak in there and try to take that spot away really quick. But this is also getting toward the end of the tire run. Handling's going away. We might see some.
There's another wrinkle into it. Although tire wear hasn't really been that big today. It's just been the draft.
The drive up there beside him. So we're focusing on Hocevar, right? Because this is the win. But remember, this anxiety we're talking about, it's through the whole.
Apparently, Hocevar's team is discussing whether they're going to give up the lead to try and save fuel to get to the end.
Who else is going to have the day? Bowman is wrecked. 16th on the points, right? Plus 16. He's in the garage. What about Priest or Bush? Right? Running out of gas. One lap before the finish could cost you 20 points. All but there. I mean, look how close the points are. So this anxiety that we're talking about from the leaders, the whole field is, in their car at home, and it says, 20 miles to empty, and you're deciding if you can make it to the next exit on the interstate. These guys are doing it for their playoff hopes.
Look at Hocevar. He's up there right now, though, because he's leading. But even if he didn't,
Denny Hamlin's coming into the picture.
would be above the cut line.
1.5 seconds behind. Byron to the inside. Oh, flat! No! No! Flat left rear for Hocevar. Ah! Come on, that's brutal. That sucks. And he was above the cut line, too. Now he's going to lose a lot of points. Damn. Well, at least he'll make it to the end on good gas, but why? Okay, go for it. You're going to lose a lap. Okay. Damn, that blows. 17 to go. Hamlin trying to look past Ty Gibbs.
Don't just focus on the top four. This has the makings of everybody running everyone out of gas. Byron, Larson, Gibbs, Hamlin, Busher. What about Zane Smith? Chastain, Wallace, Freeze all the way back in 10th. I'm telling you, it sounds crazy. We had this before Pocono where like the 8th place guy won the race. Everybody says save gas, but don't let it buy.
That was in 2016, I think. Might have been 2015. With a massive fuel save rate. Or Kenseth won it. Hamlin got by Gibbs. Needless to say, today's winner is going to be someone who has won this season already. Hamlin to the inside of Larson. Quarter of a lap. It's harder to say.
Chris Lambert, his spotter, has said, hey, it's our job to push the pace as Hamlin's trying to gain spots.
Hamlin gets second.
Get all the way, and he gets Larson for third.
Second, not third.
Position away from Larson. Now drafting up to Byron. Does Byron start to increase the throttle usage? Trying to defend.
Byron was 2 laps short.
Can they be aggressive enough to hold off this number 11? I will tell you, if I started here, don't lose the lead. That's 24 radio. If you win the Daytona 500, don't ask us how I will. You can run out of gas and say the next race in Las Vegas. I did it. And that's, if I'm the 24, I'm running out of gas with the lead. There's no chance I'm letting the 11 go by. I would rather run out of gas and finish 20th only because they had the Daytona
though, Byron. He's been
13 to go.
so many races. I go to Darlington, I go to the Cook 600. You lead a bunch of laps, you're in position, and something late changes the game. Byron has led 90 today, won a stage, but Hamlin right in his hip pocket. 13 laps to go at Michigan. Byron's going to move back.
So close. Byron's trying to break the draft, but Hamlin's closing in. Gibbs going to move up to third.
Mm-hmm.
12 to go. Hamlin trying to make a run on the high side. Blocked again. Oh, that's close as he's been. Byron tries to the block. Oh, man. Throwing haymakers on the front stretch.
11 laps to go. What a duel at the front. William Byron won the Daytona 500. Denny Hamlin, a pair of victories this year. And Ty Gibbs starting to make up a little ground in third now. He's looking for his first career victory at age 22.
Stick to what we need. So they're coaching him, right? Stick to our plan.
Ty Gibbs. Thinking about, he made his Cup debut on a big track. The 2023 Cup race at Pocono. When Kurt Busch had his concussion. He drove the 45 for 23:11. Ended up driving the rest of the 45s races in the regular season. And then the 23 and all the playoff races.
There was a time when you would go from switch 1 to switch 2 and all these things in the fuel cell. Those days are basically over. They give you a little warning just to drive it back to pit road, but no warning to run a whole nother lap. 24 down the mile, the racetrack's going to block the line there. Give him a little bit of a breather. 11, Denny Hamlin out of the gas just a little bit.
9 to go. Chris Buescher might get Larson here. Although I got to wonder how long it'll take before Larson can go full throttle. He's been saving a lot.
Here's one here 2 years ago. RFK all-time wins leader at Michigan. 14 victories for the organization, and all 3 of their cars top 11 today. 17 going by the Bob Larson.
Yeah, he needs to go. If this 17 is going to have a shot to close the gap and try to get into this battle for the win, he's got to make this pass quick. Lost a couple of hits there, and then Buescher to the lead. That's 2 seconds back.
Byron 3 tenths of a second advantage. 8 laps to go.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
Well, yeah, I'm nervous too. They're going 2 laps slower than Paul time. They're snaking down the backstretch still, trying to break the Byron trying to break the draft. Yeah, also not just running, also trying to block, send the dirty air the way of the 11. Oh my God, the blocks have been getting so risky. Oh Jesus Christ! 7 to go.
7 to go as they race on turn 2. Byron does a good job right there taking the air away. He's got to work on that down in turn 3 and 4 and not allow that left car to use the top of the racetrack. He doesn't get those runs. He's getting down the front straightaway. Here comes Denny again. Denny see him in the third groove right there. He's going to have another one of those runs down the front straightaway. Byron's going to have to block it aggressively.
All right, 6 to go. 11's got to run here. Larson is back. Yeah, Larson is back to 5th. Ty Gibbs just got to hope the front 2 run out of gas, but Chris Buescher is a half second behind him.
Nothing doing. Byron pulls up. Going to be 5 to go when they come back this time. Now 24's way up the track
We're going to find out real quick. Well, we're going to find out within, I think, the last 3 laps who's got it and who doesn't. Oh my God. 24 got loose. Hamlin has got to have a run down the backstretch. 24 trying to get back to the outside. He'll get a side draft down the backstretch. Can he retake the leader? He'll have to hold on the high side. And Ty Gibbs is getting closer to this. This is what the 54 wants. This is how the 2 cars drafting each other. Side drafting is how a lot of passes have been made for the car trailing both of them. They're still side by side. 4 to go. And Buescher's there too. 4 cars within a second of each other. Hamlin in a side draft at 24 down the backstretch this time. Hamlin takes the lead. 4 coming to 3 to go. That might be it. Here comes Buescher around the outside of Ty Gibbs. Yeah, but I think Hamlin's just going to try and get away now. I don't. Denny Hamlin has not won at Michigan since 2011. 14 years. I think that was back-to-back wins from the front. So, wait. Okay. He had won the first Michigan race in back-to-back years. That was 2020 and 2011. Buescher trying to get to trying to pass for a second place. Here they come. Buescher gets to second place. 24's out of gas. Here they go. White flag is out. Last lap of Michigan. Does Denny Hamlin have enough fuel to make it 2 more miles? We got a second gap to Chris Buescher. Backstretch now. He's going to make it. Got a baby on the way and a 3rd win in Michigan. Here he comes. Denny Hamlin wins the FireKeepers Casino 400. The fuel lasted. And the end to what an absolutely incredible motorsports event today. Buescher 2nd, Gibbs 3rd, Wallace 4th, Larson 5th, Ross Chastain 6th, Zane Smith 7th, Busch 8th, Priest 9th, Brad Keselowski in 10th. Start 701. He got a win. Oh, man. So good.
celebration. No, it does. I think, too, what was impressive to me is that all the drivers knew and were given the information needed to be able to get themselves to the end of the race. Imagine how many cars would have ran out of gas in this scenario 5-10 years ago. They have gotten so good at calculating that fuel mileage.
57th career victory for Denny Hamlin. 3 away from tying Kevin Harvick. Got enough gas for a burnout.
No, not really. I wanted to get the lead. Obviously, he was doing a great job defending, but Daddy, I'm sorry, but I beat your favorite driver, folks.
The crowd cheers. It's back. The catch.
It's fantastic. You know, Chris Gale, this whole team just done a great job, and we've been so fast throughout the entire year. Just haven't finished it for one reason or another, but it feels good to come here to Michigan, where we've been so close over the years, and get a victory for Toyota, Yahoo, Score Clips, Shady Rays, to Jordan Bray, and everyone. So just, man, this is such a gratifying day to restart 11th, 12th, something like that, and then drive to the front.
I know you told me you weren't really concerned about fuel, but how much discipline did it take during the beginning of the run to make sure you saved enough?
Well, I was going all out pretty much the entire time. Once I got to the lead, that's when I started saving. He kept telling me I was good, and I knew I was going to have to go 100% to get around everybody, but just worked them one by one.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Denny Hamlin, a winner at Michigan.
There are the boos. But the cheers are overwhelming the boos. I forgot what he's... Oh, he's doing the broken... Is that Broken Heart? Oh, OSU. Okay. Damn. Well, that was incredible. Okay, next week is Mexico City. One of the most... I can't even... anticipated race of the season, along with ARCA at Berlin. For those who are also interested for watching other races that I won't stream, because I stopped. Let's see. ARCA West at Kern County. 24 Hours of Le Mans. Modified Tour at Riverhead. F1 at Canada. IndyCar and Indy next at Gateway. And that's in NASCAR Brazil at Taruma. Okay, thanks to everyone who showed up today. That was quite an incredible race. See you next time. BowserJrXD signing off. Have a good one.